leg starting.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay. I was like, oh, okay.
We're alive and in living color.
In living color.
Tis I.
That was my favorite show growing up.
That was my joint. I remember
with the clown, with Damon Wayans was the clown.
Homie. Yep.
Yeah, homie the clown.
Don't play that.
And he bopped him upside the head with that sock.
Mm-hmm.
Homie the clown. Don't mess around.
Oh man.
Are we showing our age right now?
Yes. Yes.
That's fine.
In living color.
So
you can do what you want.
since we're in a pre-show, anybody else watch Sinners or no?
Yes.
I still haven't seen it yet.
I'm going tomorrow to see it.
You're gonna love it, Zed.
I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. You're gonna definitely
I will say you should see it in IMAX.
Yes, please.
Okay,
so
IMAX? All right.
Here's the thing about seeing in the IMAX. They don't offer it in my area.
Why?
What?
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
All of it is standard. Even the theater in the next town, like not town, but next area over.
Yeah.
Where the near our outlets.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like those big luxurious
nice
ones. Yeah, you can get your drinks and
that's what I like.
Relax, lay back and fall asleep.
That's what I like. Yeah.
They don't have it in IMAX there either.
Wow.
I said,
right.
How far are you from Pinky, Bridge?
I was like an hour and a half.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you was closer than
No.
Oh, okay.
According to those people where she lives, we live up north.
Yeah. Anything
above Detroit. Anything above Detroit is up north.
Yeah.
But they next to Canada though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they closer to Canada than you.
Yeah. But I have to drive to Detroit to go to Canada.
How'd that go?
Yeah. What's the Michigan people do?
Yeah.
I'm about.
She lived like right about
here.
in there. Yeah. We down here.
And then Detroit is down here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's how it goes.
Speaking of Sinners, did y'all know it was recorded in Louisiana? It was filmed in Louisiana.
We didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I found out some stuff was done in Louisiana and some was done somewhere else, I believe. But majority was in Louisiana. Yeah.
What part, Ziggy?
I have no idea. I'm about to find out. Bro. Let's see.
Were they in your area? But yeah, I want to see it. I was gonna take myself to see it yesterday, and I ended up having to run errands. And then I wanted to go today, but I ended up having to run errands again. So I was like,
them errands be errand.
I was like, well, I guess I'll get to it at some point. But I want to see it bad. I really want to see it.
You're gonna enjoy it. I know.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's good.
Yeah, the film was shot in Metro New Orleans.
Metro New Orleans. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We was thinking about going back to go see it again.
Because isn't there I was gonna say a theater, not a theater. I'm looking movie film spot out there. What's his name? Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie was supposed to be building something out here. I think 50 Cent built something in Shreveport, Louisiana, which is like almost Arkansas.
Okay.
They tried.
Yeah, because it's enough space down there. There's a lot of room, so they can really
a lot of
opportunities.
Water.
Yeah.
Y'all would eat gator?
I'm good on that.
Why green and blink? I eat it.
We know green.
We had alligator bites down here.
Right.
People say it's good.
Yeah.
You should know. You don't know, Ziggy?
No.
You ain't no behind there.
If I did, I didn't know I was eating it.
Yeah, there's just don't tell me.
Man, this gumbo good.
Don't tell me.
What's in this? Don't worry about it. Just keep eating.
Right, keep going. I can't die.
Let me see.
Like like I said, like if you was to hide it, I'll probably try it. But just say,
That's what we
hey,
do at
give me that
gumbo.
gator.
Mhm.
We outside.
Give me some of that gator, baby. Baby.
Right.
Nice.
While we in the
Baby.
pre, how was y'all's week? Y'all had a good week? How y'all? How
Sicky.
y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Y'all had a good week? Any
Same
like
old.
we said at work? Any wins today?
I am tired, Ziggy. Let me tell you something. I have a newfound appreciation
Oh,
for anybody in nursing.
oh wow.
I really do. Do you know how many cooters I've seen in this week? A lot of them.
So we should get that type of job, is what you're telling us.
Good. She'll
Were
never
you
look
working
at-
on like labor and delivery floor?
No, it's med surge.
Oh, she said she'll never look at an Arby's roast beef sandwich. Listen. Some Arby's? Nah.
No more beef and cheddar.
Right, no more beef and cheddar.
Mm.
I'm out of there. It's a wrap. Good knowing you, Arby.
What's wrong, Rich? I'm sorry, it's a pre-show.
Wow.
He said, I'm sorry, it's a pre-show.
Wild.
But no, it's more
Bananas.
so like dealing with Foleys. Like there's a lot of care when it comes to Foley patients. Like you got to make sure that they're clean because bacteria sits up in there
That's
and mess
true.
you up. So, you got to make sure the peri is clean. That's the
It makes you have
term is
another
peri.
appreciation. That's somebody's aunt. That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's sister.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's
And they
somebody's
just
family member.
love me.
Mhm.
Them old ladies love me. And I love them right back. I haven't
nice.
had any crazy patients either. Because usually we
coming
have
back?
them.
I don't know. They gotta.
You're so gentle with me, baby.
It's so nice. You know,
So
I like the way you take that IV out my arm.
The
It
other
does
one is
something.
too rough. No.
Right.
Too damn
You're
rough.
just so nice. Thank you. I
I'm
call
gonna
her
think they be in the
Mama.
hotel.
Mama?
Can I get another bottle of water, please?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. All right, come on now.
But you
You
know
good?
damn well you can't have all this water.
Right.
I had one patient. He was only able to have 3 popsicles a shift. Our shifts are 12 hours. So he had to spread out them popsicles.
Every 4 hours.
Yeah. But he timed them out good though. He did. So that way, like his last popsicle meets the beginning of the shift. Like the end of my shift, beginning of the shift, he had like 2 back to back, if that makes sense. So he timed it out with a nice little amount. I was like, okay, I see you, sir. I see you. You scheming. Okay. Your ass gonna be sitting in this room a little longer. Go ahead.
Now, is that all he could eat?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
You gotta build his system
3
back up. huh?
Yeah,
popsicles.
because he had NG tube.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
potent.
I've been hungry.
Mhm.
Stomach touching my back.
All right.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, put some more sugar water in that IV
Yeah.
for me, please.
Please,
Please.
help me out.
I'm so
I'm
hungry.
starving.
Y'all so hungry because he had the little feeding tubes.
I'm so hungry.
Right, I'm so
Yeah.
hungry. I'm so hungry. Some more, please.
Please,
Please,
can I
Some
have
more, please.
a
Can I
crumb?
have some more?
Some more, please.
Please.
He was in the bed like this.
Yeah.
May I have some more?
More, please. Please. Another popsicle, please.
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
Another one,
Hungry as
please.
fuck. Somebody would have told me 3 popsicles. I'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
bitch.
Oh my god. But he
You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man. You can't
All
tell
right.
me what I can't.
right, you can't tell me what I can have.
Oh, you know what?
Maintain all of this.
Damn
man.
Give me the whole box of popsicles. How about that?
Give me every bomb pop you got up in there.
I know you got some.
I know you got some back there. Give it to me. Oh, fun fact I have learned. So, you know how diabetics, when the sugar is low, they're supposed to drink orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
The
apple
fuck?
juice.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
No one told me that shit.
It's apple juice now. They prefer you to drink apple juice versus orange juice. One reason because it has more sugar and it's something else with it. I forget. I'll find out though.
Is it the acidity in orange juice?
I
that
believe
might
so.
throw
Yeah.
something off.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all they
Just
told me to
juice.
do was go to the hospital.
Just give him a spoonful of
What?
peanut butter.
Just go straight with. I mean, yeah.
Drink
If
some
you
water.
feel a little off, yeah, you go to the hospital.
Man,
If you-
I went to the emergency room 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
You went?
Yeah, to like 2-3 weeks ago. My shit was down to 75. I was like,
Dang. What'd you
and
do?
then I had to go. Well, no, when it was low, it was 4 weeks ago. Then it got super high 3 weeks ago, and we couldn't figure out why. Because I was eating the same things.
Mm-hmm.
They was just like, it's probably stress.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
Stress. People don't realize how much that that
Mhm.
stress.
It'll throw you
stroke-
off.
Yeah, have you having a stroke, heart attack,
Yeah,
Mhm.
hair falling out,
yeah, it will throw you
mess up
off.
your immune system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was little weird.
Oh, I know. Did you feel
But
like dizziness or anything like
Nah,
that?
I felt pretty,
Like-
pretty fine. It just something just told me like, yo, check your sugar.
Mhm.
Mm.
It was like a normal day. I was perfectly fine. I wasn't tired. I wasn't. Just was like something. Just say, check your sugar. Just see what it is.
Yeah.
Be curious.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing
Mm.
Assassin's Creed when I did it too. Like,
Like them old folks, that's that spirit talking to you,
You're right. Exactly.
and you listened.
You're right.
it was like 11 o'clock it was 11:53 at night, and someone was just like, check your sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that spirit
Mhm.
talking to 'em. Just randomly, like, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
woke my
good,
wife
though.
up and we went to the hospital.
Look at that.
Do you have a monitor at home though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I check it now. Like it's normal now. I mean, it's the same.
He on top of
90s
it now.
about-
He's aware.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't be playing with that stuff, man.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah.
Diabetes is.
It is. It's
Mhm.
exhausting. And on top of that, I didn't realize, like, it kind of made me feel bad. Like, I had to do, sugar checks, right? And I'm trying to make the mood a little lighter. Y'all know how I do. So I say, I'm giving out free massage. I'm going to massage your finger for you, They chuckle and stuff. But I was looking at their finger and how many pricks they have on their finger from taking their
Mhm.
sugar.
Mhm.
Like little
They
red
checking it all the
spots.
time.
Yeah, I felt
Mhm.
bad,
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't check it that often. They got me fucked up.
Well,
now they
those the
have
ones
them,
that's in it deep, they got to take the
Mhm.
medications and stuff. So.
I check it twice a day. That's all you getting out of me.
That's about all you really should be able to do. Is,
Nah, there's niggas that check
Nah.
their sugar like
They got
5,
the ones
6
that they
times a
put the
day.
thing under their arm.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
little
They
My
got an app.
mom,
Yeah.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I've
She had
seen
a little
that too.
thing on her arm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I be like, I ain't pricking my finger that many times. You got life fucked up.
Yeah, they be going at it. And I feel so bad.
Yeah.
But yep, I got it. I've got my first prick though, y'all. I panicked because she wasn't giving me enough blood. I'm like, I can't stick this lady again. I feel so bad. So I'm here just rubbing the blood out. We got it eventually, but I felt I was so scared. I'm like, no, I don't have to take her no more. No. Because nobody want to get stabbed up again. But I did it.
They're gonna sell that. That lady in that hospital and poked me about 8 times.
Mhm.
Yep.
And she was a pale complexion, so I ain't want, She wasn't about to mess me up. I'm doing good. I'm on a roll. Don't mess
Make
me
a
up.
report.
Mhm.
Is this your first time? Yes, ma'am.
Sure
But
the
you know
fuck is.
The good thing about it is no one asked me if it was my first time, so I felt so natural.
Yeah.
I think I was doing good.
They sure would be asking me.
Sir, please, no more. Away with you. You can get fired. They can fire you. The patient, they can fire you.
Mm-hmm. They were like, I don't want you. Get somebody else.
I technically got fired without getting fired, if that makes sense. So it was this patient, pale complected, him and his wife. He only wanted people senior nurses that's been there, senior aides that's been there. Nobody
White
knew.
people.
Yeah. So I got fired without getting fired because my my person, actually, which is funny because the other aide, he's a real sweet guy. We'll just call him R. Seeing the stress that we were going through, 2 Black women. He said, he's white, he's Albanian. He swapped. He's like, I'll swap with you. And she was like, oh, that's so nice of you. All right. Do you want one? Can I, take one of your patients? He's like, no, that's fine. Y'all good. I was like, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet. So
Yeah.
he swapped the patient with us. But yeah, y'all, he didn't want us
Mm-hmm.
to take care
It'd
of.
be like that. Yep.
Yeah. Bring me another one.
2020.
Can I get someone a little less ethnic?
Right.
Bro.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, she's fine, but I just feel more comfortable. Yeah.
And then fired the nurse they had. Like, say, for example, they had the nurse today. They was going to have the same nurse the next day because they like to keep, everybody the same. They fired her the next day. She was pale complected too. Fired her the next day because the conversation they had the day prior, she had mentioned that a family member, like a grandson or somebody, was sick. So they didn't want her germs or they fired her.
Oh, like they say, you're talking too much. Just go in there, help them people, and get out of there.
Exactly.
Doing all that talking. That's what you get.
No, for real though. For real.
For real though.
Yeah. Keep your mouth out.
Bridge, get it.
Hi, how are you? Gonna turn you over. Gonna do this. Gonna do that. See you later. Have an amazing evening.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so what's your
Right here
name?
talking about her whole life.
Hey, look.
Now how she know? Now how they know that her grandson was sick?
See,
Talking too much. Yep.
talking too much.
There you go.
You got to be seen and not heard.
There you go. Preach. Preach.
Are you that? You look like this lady. I watched this Twitch channel. With you.
What you playing Knockout City?
I'm so scared that this is gonna happen, that they're gonna see me.
I don't know what you're
It's gonna
talking
be a
about.
kid. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be a kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
How'd you play Knockout City?
Absolutely. I had a male patient yesterday, Black. And what caught me, I think he knew, and I knew, because when I went in, he had like a notebook, and he had like Marvel characters, Spider-Man, I think it was a Wolverine.
Oh, like the
some other-
got you, superheroes.
Yeah.
On the
Marvel
book.
comics.
And I looked at it, I was like, oh. Started nerding out. So I was like, hey, you play Marvel Rivals? And he looked at me like he knew me. And he was like, yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I heard it was real good. So I'm talking about it and say, yeah, go ahead, try it, play, yada, yada, yada. I almost said, look me up on Twitch. I didn't do it though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I was right. I was right there.
Yeah.
Would've.
Keep that.
I need all the money.
No,
Hospitals with money
sometimes you gotta
resides.
hold some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, not at my job, but at a hospital. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You do it here. Look me up. Here, look me up.
I'm going straight to the
You be at
kids
work
section.
passing out cards.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all this
Yeah, your
story.
media kit.
I don't think I told y'all this story yet, but let me tell y'all how my floor, because at the time I was working in housekeeping, but they found out that I was a content creator. And I knew I should have kept my mouth closed, but I didn't. I was talking to this one lady, pale complected. We were just shooting the breeze. We was talking about YouTube. And she was wondering how some creators do certain things on YouTube. And I explained it to her. And I gave her examples. I was like, for example, I do this, this. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're a gamer. You do this. Oh, that's so nice of me. And I'm thinking the conversation was going to stay to us. I know wrong from right. I swear, y'all, I do. Y'all, I was in this room. I was cleaning this patient's room. And that's when I got together with Devour. I was telling him about Devour because he was playing what was that? Was it Mario Kart? Mario Kart. So I was telling him about Devour. I signed him up so I can get the little points and everything. So I knew that customer was gonna go through. Y'all, I walked out the room to toss a trash bag out, and she said out loud in the hallway, "Hey guys, do you know she's a gamer? She's on YouTube." And I'm like, oh my God. And I've like my face, like, y'all, I turned red, beet red.
That's
and like,
heating.
It was nurses, and then some of the sisters saying, "Oh, really? Oh, wow!" You didn't.
Mhm.
And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then y'all, the nail in the coffin. The nurse manager was leaving out. She was walking out, and she seen us like all in a pile, and she was looking like, "What's going on?" And then her name. She said, "Yeah, she's on YouTube. She does this." And I'm like, "No, don't tell
Yeah,
her."
she hated. Mm-hmm.
Now she's my boss.
Yeah, well, you gotta wait. You gotta watch her.
Excuse me, Miss Pinky. Can I see you in my office?
Yeah. I'm like, no. But yeah, I was so mortified.
They're gonna have a list of all of a Pinky saying. So
yes.
So when you
So when you said "damn bitch,"
yeah,
were you talking about an
Yeah.
actual bitch?
Right.
when you said
Or-
Kobe,
Right. You said
what does Kobe mean?
multiple times.
Why do you always play the violent game so much?
Right.
Mm.
What are you perpetuating for the youth?
Mm.
You keep saying these damn bitches. What are
Right.
you trying to get at, madam?
I've watched a 4-hour stream of you approximately said "damn bitch" 365.7
I sat
times.
there and watched it.
Right.
Very, very entertaining, by the way. But still,
Right. But
staying on
still,
subject.
Can I talk about the friends that you associate?
I was about to
with?
say that. I would like to talk about your friends. That green Jedi, you say.
Is an angel, a goddamn angel.
Jedi, he seems real similar to that Green SP fellow.
Right.
I gotta start by both of their names.
I don't know that
What's
Green
this?
SP person.
What's this donut shop he keeps talking about?
Right.
Donuts.
That was Green SP.
What's this I hear about Arby's sandwiches and stuff
Right.
like that? What's going on?
The Arby's sandwiches. What
So who has the meat?
right.
So because you start working with us, you can't eat roast beef anymore. Okay. That's all right.
I will never eat an Arby's sandwich ever in life. No more.
I was just about to order from Arby's, and
No, you
I
don't.
think I'll wait a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
You can go to Subway. I'm good.
Just wait, y'all. It ain't even worth it right now.
The green sound if you want to know.
Y'all ain't want to go through the trouble. Don't even do it. Mm-mm.
All right, let's get started, y'all. We'll be back.
If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and not me. Green, Pinky, Bridge, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming, entertainment, movies, and all things blurred. There's some rules to this here, and it's words to my nerds.
What's up, everybody?
Sorry.
What up?
Ma.
though?
Thought I was in a 90s video.
Right. It's like you're yeah.
You got the rainfall with the open
Right.
jacket.
We
Right.
got it. Give me a jean
Like, bro,
outfit.
Right.
That's some shade, like literally 2 steps this way, bro. You don't have to get rained on right now, bro.
Right.
The 90s was the look.
It was.
just
Video
had to be there,
systems
bro.
in the 90s.
It was
The music
dope.
videos, perfect.
Beautiful.
I always look forward
Cinematic.
to a Missy Elliott music
Right.
video.
Definitely Missy. Hype Williams.
Hmm.
Busta Rhymes had some of the greatest videos ever.
Put no hands with my Oscar. See,
Yo,
Hoo-ha.
when he was walking with the elephant, I was like, "Oh shit,
That was sweet.
this is stuff right here."
And that was not CGI. That was an elephant.
when they actually had to order the elephant.
Exactly.
Yeah. You had to get the trainer and all.
Right.
Be
Right.
like, can we get the Ringling Brothers elephant, please?
That's a ring, brother.
Hey, I heard they brought them back.
The Ringling Brothers.
Or the
Yeah,
Nah, we
So
only
the
support the
circus is
Universal Circus.
Period. Zig. Universal Circus.
because that's the only circus making money right now.
Absolutely.
Fact.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Circus Soleil said, "We'll stick to Las Vegas. We
Okay.
ain't about to travel on life."
I did. You know
Your
what? That other one. What was that place called? It was it Siegfried and Roy or something like that.
Mhm.
yeah,
Something
but then
like that.
homeboy,
Hidden Lions mouths
yeah,
and stuff.
one of the
Yeah.
lions. They
yeah,
not turned.
they ended that
but
career.
apparently, the lion actually was trying to save his life. He was having a heart attack,
Oh, what's it?
and the lion sensed it and tried to save him, and kind of
One hell of a way to save him.
and mauled him. Because you can't. It's lion power. What you gonna
Right,
do with
right.
lion?
They don't know how to tame that down.
I can't say,
Mhm.
hey, yo, bro, go to the hospital. I'm gonna just bite you.
I'm just
I'm just gonna jump.
trying to
I'm just
warn
gonna
you.
poke out your neck.
Ah,
Right.
you're dying. Ah.
And of course, Sage goes straight into the chat with
Right.
this. This ain't 106 in Park reunion.
Maybe it is.
Right.
Love Didi. Blanco Blade. Oh, that's a nice little emo too.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna show up here? No, I ain't gonna move.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nice stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Not bad.
We got artists in the group. That's
Right.
Man.
But yes, just to kind of like a little icebreaker, I guess. We gotta do some icebreakers when we start the show.
Breaking the ice for me. Y'all know me. No, it's playing.
If you've been keeping up with the gaming circuit this week, it's been a lot of arguments, debates, fights.
They've been Royal Rumbling for real.
Hey, they picked everything. Even in the wrestling world, they've been having arguments and debates and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, why don't we do a little hot topic and say, really quickly, the most overrated game of all time. I'll start because mine's is already well known. What was the name of that wild game that Pinky
It was a good game.
Oh, Monkey Island.
No, Monkey Island was a masterpiece.
Monkey Island 2.
If anything, it was
2.5.
It was like, you know what's better than Monkey Island? Monkey Island 2.
Monkey Island.
All right, bro.
They literally made a Monkey Island 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Took a picture.
I know they
requested
did.
it.
Was it which game?
People
was that?
requested it.
Yeah. They had y'all. I died laughing as soon as I turned that corner, and they had like the
big Monkey
promo.
Island.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm taking a picture for the crew. I gotta do it. I gotta take one for the team.
Monkey Island.
Oh god.
I was about to get up.
And then it
and
was
he said,
returned to Monkey Island, so we escaped.
Return.
Yeah,
y'all wanna go back.
and now we going back.
Yes, Outriders.
Outriders. Okay, yeah.
Overrated game.
I tried, Pinky. I tried to divert the.
Thank you, Sid.
Nah.
It was a good game.
I don't know. Is it really overrated? Because no one really liked that game except Pink.
I did.
Okay, though, but what
David liked
we
it too.
we were riveted by the story. It
Yeah,
was a
the
good
story was really good. Mhm.
No, it wasn't.
I couldn't tell you what people names was, but it was a good story.
It wasn't a good story.
I just know we was all like, "Oh my goodness!" with
Yes,
the alien,
it was.
yeah,
It really
whatever.
was.
Look, Outriders was worse than Concord.
No, no.
Yes, I would have rather at least tried Concord. I wish I could have tried Concord.
Outriders was better than the other game that was overrated.
What?
Was that Pump?
Well,
I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna hit the button on your ass. I'm gonna hit
the game that won Game of the Year after it came out.
Yes, it was overrated.
The game that won Game of the Year.
That kept crashing
2 or 3 years after it came out.
Posing everywhere.
Not the T-posing.
Mm-hmm.
So every now and then you just need to T-pose, you know?
2077. Yep.
That's easily probably this generation's masterpiece game. That is the game that everyone tests out that graphic card on.
Posing everywhere.
That is the only game that consistently looks good.
Thank
and
you.
it's been out for what? 4 years?
Yes.
4 or 5 years?
It was broken half the two.
Nah.
See, Didi, Pinky big mad and never even played the game for real
I did.
until
I did.
later. It took her like
It
3
took-
years to play the game,
After it was fixed.
Still a masterpiece.
and she enjoyed it.
I did.
But for the people who listened to Green at the time and got Cyberpunk on PC,
Cyberpunk.
you didn't really have that many problems. So
No, I probably had. I got it day one release. I had one T-pose and I fell in the ground once.
Was it a
One
capital
time-
T
one
or
time.
lowercase T?
I almost
Was it
got
this or
bridge
like
fell
that?
out.
It was a
You did the Michael Jackson. This is it.
yeah.
Bridge did.
Yeah.
and look,
Literally
the
fell.
only-
I fell through the ground.
I think the only problem I ever had with Cyberpunk was they had that little glitch where, you know, certain body parts were twirling,
Yeah, I didn't have it.
even though you put on the
What?
no nudity on
Not
it.
the
Yeah.
helicopter.
I didn't have
Right.
that.
It just, yeah, so I couldn't stream it for a while, but it was still a good game.
That had never happened to me.
It's,
That's a
it took me
wild
about
moment.
took me about 2 years to beat it, but I finally did. I finally did.
And no, Diddy, it's not based in Detroit. It was based in what city was Cyberpunk based in?
Night City.
It's not.
It's a
their
made-up
own-
city.
It's a made
Yeah.
up city called Night City, but it
Yeah.
looks like it could be San Francisco
Yeah.
or like somewhere in LA, like LA or San Francisco.
I think they took different parts because it
And
has
a
like
mix
the
of like
bridges
New
from
York. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all mixed up.
The
I mean, you talking about
shade. Put that up
follow
on the
through
screen because I need everybody to see that.
Uh-oh.
Put that.
Wow.
Because he's not lying. The way Detroit
Mm.
potholes are set up, Diddy is right. He is absolutely right. Big
No, the
Rich
only
is
thing-
fixing them up though.
If you really want to see
Big
Detroit,
branch.
Mhm.
get Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. They have a great Detroit map. A great one. It's supposed to be futuristic, but it looks like what it looks like today. So I don't know how to do that.
Whatever.
You gonna let them do your city like that?
That's
Detroit.
bold.
Detroit catching
Police
street.
barricades everywhere, and
I feel like Ziggy, this is the moment and set it off where Cleo took that long puff and then went through everything, and then she got the car to try to save and still
Day
got.
after day.
That's how I feel. You know, fine. Big Gretch is fixing the streets. You know, she got
Hey,
696
Didi.
on lock, literally. Shut it down for about 2 years. So
Yeah, fix it up and then put your little Hollywood sign out there.
that Detroit sign, bro.
when that sign came out, everybody lost their shit.
They did.
They was like, "What is this?"
Because I think
Let's
they
spend your money on
literally
this?
thought they was gonna get a
A
Hollywood
big
Detroit.
old sign. Yeah,
And I knew they was gonna do that because there's no room
they
on
gave
the
them.
freeways.
They gave
to
them
do that.
aerial font.
Yep.
the
Aerial
big
bold.
the nuclear towers that's on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then the other cities started making their own little signs and stuff. It was funny. That was a good little month. That
Oh,
was hilarious.
Oh.
okay.
Is
As long
there
as you know we're working.
a spirit in the room with you?
Right.
Man, there's always spirits. Wherever I move, there's always at least one.
Hanging out.
At this point, I just don't care anymore.
just hang out with them. Yeah.
Green be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right.
Same thing I feel about aliens, I feel about ghosts. At this point, I don't care.
I dap the alien up. I'll be like, "What's up, bro?"
Every week they talk about that. There was a hearing at the Congress building today and discussing aliens. And I'm like, either they're going to come and
Or
end
they're-
all of this,
Yeah.
like I
Or
would
not.
hope, or not.
Mhm.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Be
Right.
about it, please. Set it off in his mother.
I'll be outside with open arms. Take
Green.
me now.
Green outside T-posing.
Right. Green be like,
Bring it here. Bring it here.
Right here. Right here.
All you gonna see is a light.
Yeah.
Green gonna be out there. Earth is ghetto.
Right. Right here.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Those little light things that the air traffic control.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired
Don't
of
look
this.
for me. I'm good.
Right.
Don't send for me.
Right. I'll be all right.
What's another overrated game?
Zig, what you think?
An overrated game for me is it's going to hurt me to say this because this was once a game that I love. I'm gonna just say NBA 2K. NBA 2K is an
I agree.
overrated game. People be like, "Oh man, this game is great.
Yeah.
It's the only basketball game you got to play, bro." So you forcing yourself
Yeah.
to like it's an overrated game. They copy and paste.
Yeah.
They give you are literally playing the same game over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
Oh,
spending
yeah.
money on my team, and then when you get the next game, you can't play all them cards you done built, them teams you done built. You can't at least let me carry it over. No,
Yeah.
you're starting from scratch. My player,
Yeah,
my
but you
team.
They gonna start doing that though, because we're talking about it more. Do you think in the
No.
future they may do that? No.
Money.
Yeah.
They ain't got to. NBA Live ain't coming out.
Yep.
They ain't got no competition.
Mhm.
Yeah. NBA is underrated. It's not a good game. I got NBA 2K25 for like $10 off of CD keys just to see. Like, you know what? Let me see what this hitting for. I'm like, nah, this ain't it.
Same thing.
Look, 2K is the only company that does that wild stuff because even with WWE 2K, you can't even play the island on PC. It's only consoles.
Yeah, it's only on
Oh.
console.
But you're paying the same price.
Mhm.
You're paying the same price for the game and you missing a feature.
And the greatest thing about getting it on PC is that you get the mods, but they mess the game up for PC players so much you can't even do the mods correctly.
Yeah, and this the amount of effort it takes to properly mod it is like I'm good. I'll just go ahead and play. I'll go ahead and play something else.
Yeah. So, what about you, Bridge?
What you got, Bridge? Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, no, I ain't no well-versed. I'm not a well-versed gamer. But not the Sim. Shut up.
What's the game you paid for that you was like, yeah, I shouldn't have done. I regret it.
Let me think.
Refund.
I have to agree with Outriders only because I had on PC, and for some reason it wouldn't play for a very long time.
Oh, that's true, bro.
My game was messed up.
Can't defend
Your
that.
PC saved you.
Yeah, like my
They
game.
say you don't want to play
But
this.
I did eventually, for some reason, start working and I played it, and I finished it, and it was
The people can
Yeah, I guess you did finish it. 6 hours long.
I wasn't. Yeah, it was
for the shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we done.
The vicious shade.
It's like, oh, I beat the person with the baby on him. Credits. That's it.
It was done.
But the battle was wild though. I must admit that was a wild battle.
It was a
lightning.
There was no indication of why this baby is attached to this man.
I mean, he couldn't find a babysitter, had to bring the baby with him.
Nah. It's like,
sometimes
this is what I've been chasing this whole game.
So we finally saved the baby. Not the baby, the main villain. we got him.
Right, we got the baby.
Baby full of bullet holes and
the baby had veins coming off the top. Like, oh, that's the I-10 right there. That's I-95.
Right.
Say the
baby. Right.
I'm cool with Outriders.
Yeah.
I had fun playing with y'all.
Outriders is it should have been, better. But yeah, I think
we should all re-download the game and play it in 2025. Just replay it.
I think we should. Especially they got the update
Green
that
light,
did play. I think we should.
I have a video saying that I will never download it ever again in life, and I'm keeping that promise.
I think I got another overrated game.
What you got?
And this is for the Call of Duty people.
Uh-oh.
It was Call of Duty. What's the? Now I'm gonna have to open
Is
my.
it Advanced World War
No,
II?
no. This is a little newer than that. This was before
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Thank you.
I agree.
Vanguard.
I agree.
Vanguard.
I agree.
Vanguard.
Uh-oh.
I thought I liked Vanguard.
I agree.
I
Green-
thought I liked
Green disagree?
Vanguard, and then I stopped playing. Like I just,
I agree.
I'm
Vanguard.
trash at all of them anyway, so I mean,
I
it
mean,
don't matter for
I'm
me. I'm
not
just here
good
for
at
the
it either.
vibes.
But it did not like it didn't keep it didn't
Mm-mm.
keep my thing. Yeah, it
I
didn't
think
keep my-
people didn't like it because they expected it to be like what was that one Call of Duty game? World at War.
World
I don't
at
know
No,
nothing
I
about
didn't say
that.
that.
For some reason, other people really like World at War, and I think
PS3.
they tried to start making it a little bit more like World at War, and that's why we ended up not liking.
Hmm.
However, I like Vanguard.
I like the story. The story was very much different.
Yeah.
I did appreciate that. It reminded me. So y'all remember how GTA, where you can swap through the story mode, where you swap through like
Mhm.
what's his name? I
The
just had
characters like Trevor and
Yeah.
CJ and all them. Yeah.
Mhm. You
Not
can
CJ,
swap through
right.
them.
Yeah, Franklin.
Franklin, yeah. But it was the same way with Vanguard. You could swap through the characters, learn all their stories and how they can, connect at the end. It was sweet. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Multiplayer.
So what didn't you like about it, Bridge?
It just
I'm
didn't.
just curious.
It didn't
Yeah.
keep my attention.
I got you.
You know how Call of Duty it's the same game too. It's just different scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly what you're doing is you're running around shooting people.
Mm-hmm.
But
But who can get to you first? It's the
yeah, it
It's
was just,
virtual laser tag.
it didn't keep my attention like that. And I thought I was really glad I got into it like for a good 2 weeks. And
FXDD.
after that, I started tapering off like,
Bridge,
like I can
"Mm."
always go back to play Modern Warfare. I enjoyed Modern Warfare, even Cold War. I know
Mhm.
Green didn't like Cold War at first, but like even Cold War, I go back to play Cold War. I think I like Modern Warfare a lot because that was my first time playing
Yep.
Call of Duty, and it was playing with y'all. So like
Mm.
that's how I got my friends.
That's how it
So
works.
it's a little
Yeah,
bit
Modern
nostalgic.
Warfare was.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
nostalgic for me, but yeah, Vanguard just couldn't keep my attention. Maybe I'll download it again and
Try it again.
try it again.
try it again, but
And then it's not so sweaty now because everybody else on the,
yeah,
Vanguard
everybody's
is
on
is that Treyarch? Treyarch? Is that Vanguard?
Was
that
no, I think it was Raven.
It was Raven.
Oh, they got a whole. That's right. They got a
Mhm.
whole new
Well, at that time they brung in 3
3.
studios and they were taking turns, but I think they got rid of Raven. I don't think Raven's in the.
I don't think Raven.
Well, seems like Bridge might be right. I wonder why.
Sage told me not to do it. He said, "Don't do it." Don't
Bridge like
Right. She said, "Aye, Captain." You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Um,
And I ain't gonna say overrated, but frustrating. Apex.
I would say overrated now today.
is it overrated or just phased out? Like people on the other things.
Can we say phase out? Like,
Kind of like Overwatch. Kind of like
I don't hear people.
yeah, because
Like-
we over Overwatch. I think we.
I
Are.
mean,
people play it,
still
but it's
hype-
kind of like
Yeah.
I mean, they still hype it up as one of the best games, but I think at this point, how the kids say it, put the fries in the bag.
Mhm.
not put the fries in the bag.
It's just, I think
Yeah,
it's,
Siege. Yeah.
I think right now it's overrated only because there's so many better games, and
Yeah.
for some reason, Respawn and EA they just don't want to listen to the casual players. They want to listen to the sweats, and
And that's
until they
what it
bring
is.
back arenas, when they got rid of arenas, that's when
I think that's what
did.
did. Yeah, arenas.
Because they lost me after they got rid of arenas.
That's
I
how we
enjoy
got.
arenas.
That's how we got her on the game.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
yeah. So
Mhm.
we always playing
You
arenas
kind of get
together.
straight to the point of fighting. You don't have to do all
Exactly.
that running and hide and seek.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
tried to replace it with like team deathmatch and all this other, but it was like you put them on these big maps, and that's Not what we wanted.
do
We
that.
wanted.
Like,
We loved arenas.
yeah,
Arenas
like we
was
could just
nice.
play Fortnite for all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring us the 3v3 arenas back.
Yeah, facts, Bridge. Bring
But-
arenas back.
They bring that back, I guarantee you the player count goes back up.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So they got more characters and stuff. You can try to do different compositions and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. Sage loves. Sage just loves Apex Legends.
Apex.
know.
Hey, that's what's
We
up,
know.
bro. Hey.
Well, no, he said that it's phased out too, so he gets it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
It's
gonna
the
have to
same
do.
maps.
They're gonna have to do something big to kind of get back their juice.
Bring
What, they had like a
arenas back.
story mode or something, a co-op,
Um,
like something.
Bring arenas back. That's all they-
Arena.
Just bring it back. Bring it back.
I mean, it's like when Fortnite brought out the no builds
Yep.
and all the grown-ups.
There you
came
go.
up
That's a
with
good. That's a good
Mhm.
that.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
hmm
All the adults came back and was like, "Yeah, Fortnite." Now we all playing Fortnite again.
That's a
Mhm.
good one.
You know, so they're gonna
Yeah.
have to do something big.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like Didi said, even the OG maps,
Mhm.
people wanted that and they brought that back, and now that's a
You
permanent.
listen. What happened when you
Yeah.
listen to your
And
audio?
you can
Yeah.
play OG no builds too.
Yep.
So,
hmm
like Didi just said.
Like the way it should have been when the game first came out.
Well, if you think about it, building was a part of the game.
That's why it's
period,
called
because
Fortnite.
because of Save the World. So it was just
Yep, Save the
always a
World.
part. But they
Mhm.
found out that people enjoy no bills. Let's try this out. Let's put no bills in. Everybody loved it pretty much, you know. And it
Yeah, because that was. I mean, once they
How
stopped
smart.
supporting the Save the World, I was kind of like, so what's the point of the building? Why are we here?
Because the kids build Taj Mahals in front of you and, shoot you in the face and keep it going.
I still need to play Save the World. I did like a few maps on it. I need to
Yeah,
finish. it.
I need to play it again after I made a mistake and deleted my whole save. I need to replay it and get the I cry every day about that, bro. I was an OG player and I made a mistake and
Green
deleted
said,
It didn't save on cloud.
I deleted it. I called Epic and said I don't want this anymore. It's gone.
Wait, what?
"Yeah, I think I got the wall a
Because
while ago." Say,
I wasn't thinking right. So I had gotten the support a creator thing with Epic. And I want to keep everything uniformed and unified, right? I thought the bright idea if I could just have Miss Pinky 313 versus 313 Miss Pinky, right? So I told Epic, hey, because I had to have my email, Miss Pinky email connected versus my personal email, which is the OG.
Oh.
So I
I
told
don't
him,
like where this going.
yeah, I told him go ahead and just get rid of the personal so I can have the Miss Pinky. It's all gone.
And all you have to do is make a second account and not get rid of it.
That's all I
Oh my God!
I cry about it. every
Tragic.
day.
It's okay.
Save the World still costs money. I don't know. I think you
I
get
had
it.
got it a long
Don't you
time
get
ago.
it free?
but
Yeah, I
don't
think-
know.
It's
Okay,
free.
so if you get
that
was it
monthly thing.
Fortnite Crew?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
think
got.
you get access to Save the World.
Yep.
Sometimes if you buy a certain skin in the item
Yeah.
shop, like little skins down at the bottom, I think you'll get like access to Save the World with some of
Ooh,
those too.
Bridge bringing in. Ooh.
Because I got it. I just haven't played it.
Mhm.
Same.
Yeah. But all right.
I need to
Cool,
get back on
cool.
Fortnite though.
It's fun, Zed. It's
Alright.
fun.
It is.
You asking Didi Thompson I need to buy for you asking the brokest one on the podcast. Buy you something.
You got money.
Don't listen
All
to Bridge.
right.
Balling.
Bridge being humble.
I am not. I'm being broke. This is a cry for help, y'all. Y'all ain't
Paying money
listening.
for a free game.
Listen to me, Linda. Listen to me.
Listen, Linda.
It's a
The
cry
ship
for
is
help.
going down. The ship is going down. Okay.
I'm broke. All right.
He own a whole hospital. What you talking
I
about?
wish. Let me do a slip and fall real quick. Hey, we up. I'm telling you. I'm laying it on thick too. Oh.
Hey, bro.
Be out there,
I got all my money in Bitcoin and I lost the encryption key.
You did what?
I would be rich.
That's
Some
what I
people
said,
online. I
encryption.
would be a millionaire, but I forgot my encryption code. All right,
Look,
My
all I know
encryption
is
code.
I know all them people with Bitcoin. They got scared as hell when they saw that Bitcoin price go down. I was like,
Ooh.
I know what I
Just
did do. If we,
imagine.
real quick moment to talk about stocks. That Nvidia price drop. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, let me get about 2 of those.
We give out 2.
People still gonna
I
be buying tech. You know what I'm saying?
I bought 3 of
Um,
AMD. I was like, oh, this is the lowest I ever seen it.
AMD used to be really. I remember I used to have AMD stock stuff, a full stock for $45.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's a smart. That was smart.
Yeah,
That's a good stock to get.
I think
Especially-
up to date is like 95, maybe 100. It might have hit
Yeah.
100 today.
I've seen it go up to about 140 at one point,
Yeah,
but it
that's
went
when you
back
need to sell
down.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bridge hit a lick on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I sold it like a dummy. I should have kept it though.
Yeah.
But I had sold it when I seen it go up.
Not Brinky.
Actually,
Yeah.
when Zig told me about a stash,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's
GameStop
what
was
it
like
is.
$10, and so I bought a couple shares,
Mm-hmm.
and
Where's
it's
stash
up
that,
to
bro?
30 now. I was like, it ain't
Better than
much,
forget it.
but it's better.
Right. It's up than what it was. Right.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like,
bro, I
I'm
bought
just
the
waiting for
Nvidia
that
stock,
little.
DD. When everybody freaking out, I'm like, yeah, look, all right, the stock market on sale.
Mhm.
But anyway,
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go take a peek and see what I can. You know.
Yeah.
It's a couple. I always tell people like just follow Republicans, and you'll know.
Follow the.
Just-
Yep. Pretty much.
yeah, either that or I just tell people, look around your house. What do you already own?
Mhm.
P&G, everything.
There you go.
P&G.
Mhm.
Because mind you, that man just told y'all that he's about to play some of these tariffs back on. So
Yeah,
just pay close attention.
I know. In my state, they are upset because they wrote an executive order saying all y'all remote workers as of June 30th, y'all need to be
Come
in a
back.
building somewhere.
Office.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. They.
I said,
they
"Ooh."
talk about that. Mhm.
They're trying to do that everywhere.
I said, "Oh,
They trying to bring them back in.
But
Bring 'em
why?
all
But,
in.
but don't they save money
They do.
They do.
having people work at home?
Yeah, they
They
do.
do.
I know we got topics and all, but I'm just thinking like,
no, this is a good one."
They do.
Because so here's the thought of it. They don't care about the saving the money as much as they care about having employees. Meaning we're at a state where Trump and his cabinet are trying to create people to work.
Mhm.
That's another reason why they're so out of shape about the fact that our birth rate is going down, because they need employees, they need workers.
Mhm.
So if we make you work in office, we can keep an eye on you, we can make sure that production is getting done, we can make sure that you're getting into this habit of, I work for this person, not for myself.
Mhm.
It's a way to get into your mind to make you get into that slave mentality.
Mhm.
yeah,
That you do what I say, no matter what, that I own you for 40 hours up the week. Maybe 50 to 60 hours if they get their way. And
Yep.
So-
That's what it is. Mhm.
Yep. Didi had quite a few points. He said, but if the business market, the business office market would crash if,
Yeah,
I don't know if,
depends.
yeah, I don't know. And then he said about the population. He said lower child care, lower hospital bills, lower food costs. Then we'll have more kids.
Mhm.
yeah. I said people can't afford to have more kids; it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
When they said we offering women $5,000 to have kids, and somebody said it costs $30,000 to have a
To
child.
have
What do you
one.
mean?
Right.
Facts.
I was like,
The only
Yeah,
people
you
with big
can't do
families
schools.
or you could tell they're in the military because they get TRICARE.
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah.
get-
Mhm.
That's why you
And
see
they
all
might
those
cut
military
that.
families with 6 kids.
Yeah, right.
They might be cutting that now. So
Well, that's true. That you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
it's all about
Y'all didn't see Orlando Brown crashing out about the price for grapes and water?
Was he?
That man crashes out for no reason.
Yeah. They're making us pay for grapes. Things God gave you for free. They're making us pay for water, man.
I missed that. I
But
wish
the
I could
weird part is water is the cheapest thing in the grocery
crying.
store. Right
I
there.
was in tears laughing. But he
Yeah,
wasn't
water is
wrong
cheap,
though. That's what makes
so
it funny.
Stock up on it. That's all I'm gonna say. Stock up on it.
I want it on video, DD.
DVD.
So you keep playing it. Rewind it, play,
Look, this one he did. Look. Right there.
Now, Paul, you see the eyebrow? You see that vein over that eyebrow?
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Well, before we get into our topic, did y'all hear about the teenage boys destroying movie theaters and beating people up over Minecraft?
What?
Yeah.
A mess.
I think they even like jumped a movie theater employee. And it's all at the same part. Is whatever I don't play Minecraft that much to know what the chicken jockey is. But whenever that part comes into the movie, it seems like these teenage boys just get wild and crazy and animalistic and start beating up.
What about Minecraft made them want to crash out though? I'm confused.
It's not that type of game. It's such a cozy game. Like
it's a chill game. Yes,
any reason. It's a viral thing to do. It's
also that's what they just going into theaters and just being disruptive.
Am I gonna get canceled if I say these children are stupid?
No, you're not. Because they are
stupid. They be doing
They need the chest caved in.
Just right here in the
They
middle.
need a good
right here,
sound ass whooping.
You know.
Like they do so many things, so many illogical things.
Like why?
Just mindless things. It makes no sense.
Imagine a couple in there on their first date, trying to watch a movie, and then you got some, kids in there disrupting. Like, come on.
First of all, I hope this first date is with people that are like 21, 22, because someone in their 30s taking this girl out on their first date to go see Minecraft is wild.
Oh, you're right. It is Minecraft. I don't know. Maybe that might be their thing. Do play Minecraft?
Yeah.
Maybe it's girl like Minecraft.
Green said,
be an adult. Be a grown up. You know what movie you should take to a girl on the first date? Sinners. Guaranteed. She going home with you.
Yeah. It was good.
It was some statements I had to put in my little repertoire. I was like,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I've been seeing the memes about it all, and I'm like, that was a spicy movie.
It was some spiciness in there. It was wild.
Look at Pinky face.
Like,
Michael B. Jordan. Lord,
Bo had me clutching my pearls. I said, "Sir, please." Coral.
I ain't trying to spoil it for nobody, but when he was like, "You're drooling," and she said,
I seen that
clip. Taste? I was like, "Oh." You can say these things in a movie,
right?
Go ahead.
But also,
you can say
that down.
Oh god,
Look,
a mess.
So, if you decide to take your kids to a movie theater, just be cautious. If you've seen teenage boys, maybe that's not the movie you want to watch today.
No, just be on the lookout because if you ain't about to push me out of this movie, we gonna.
I know that.
Crazy.
Yeah, go to the 12 o'clock movie.
Yeah.
Going in school
to the matinee.
Go ahead. Here you go.
This is ridiculous.
This for Pinky Green.
I'm scared.
Pinky's live reaction.
Wait, where is it? Yeah.
Every single mayor needs to figure out what the they want to do before I. There should be grapes, turnips, vegetables, everything on the
Vegetables.
for the homeless to eat. You're making us pay for water, you son of a grapes,
Making me pay for grapes.
apples, things that God gave us for free. Ha! Ha! Da, 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 bullshit. You
I know that's
know
right.
I know he did not.
when I'm through with you.
Why you sound like a
You're not
pastor?
allowed in my
Give me the civil rights.
Oh my God.
I know
That
that's
was it.
right. Oh my God.
I didn't. I never watched it pass him saying we paying for grapes. Now I ain't know this fool started speaking in tongues.
You making me pay for apples?
Right, apples.
Oh, Bronco, if you haven't watched Sinners yet, you need to go see it.
Yes, go see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Go see
Somebody give me the
Perfect.
DVD in the barbershop, please.
it. Rich, I was just thinking, I was like, damn, where is my people's at?
Yeah,
They're gone. Because I don't know if they still do it, but I know there's some movie theaters here that they don't get either the CD nor do they get the reels that they used to.
Mhm.
Now it's like a hard drive that they
Mhm.
receive.
I would
So
think
it's just to make people like you're not able to really steal it.
no. Hey, bring the camera in there
That's
like
what
they
I'm
used
saying.
to.
Just,
Look, you remember you used to get the ones people be walking past,
Yeah.
right.
Watch you now.
hear people eating popcorn, and you see
Somebody smacking in the background.
Right.
Nah, they got them cameras in the movie theater watching the whole audience, and
You
you
can
just
hear
have that
everybody.
usher just tap. Can we speak to you out in the hallway, please?
I don't know if you saw the FBI
Right.
logo at the beginning of the movie, but
You see
But we're
that
here
man
for you
sitting-
now.
Right.
That's a U.S. Marshal sitting right next.
Right.
To
You see that right there?
And
Right.
James Charles, those girls talking about, I'll be right
He
back.
over there waving at him like,
We won't be right back.
let me introduce you to U.S. Marshal K.R. Bridge.
right, right.
I lose my job because I let everybody do.
As a cam version.
Record
Oh,
it
they got the bootleg already?
and send it to me.
Right.
Yeah, what was everybody doing? Cody, remember Cody?
Yeah,
With the
I
flash-
used to do
Mhm.
Cody.
What's that, Cody? What's
Yeah,
that?
I used to do Cody.
Yeah, when the jailbreaking the fire
Oh,
sticks.
the fire sticks. Yeah, when you
Mhm.
put a program, an app on there called Cody, and you can like pretty much look for all the bootleg movies. Look for.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was
Man,
Tubi
you-
before Tubi was a thing.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch movies on Livewire back in the day.
Oh
You did?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
how
would-
long it
Yeah.
take to download a movie on live?
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
set up my laptop. I would start to download before I go to school. It'll be done by the time I get back.
And he'll have the
Man.
item plus 4 viruses with it.
Right.
He knows how to maneuver
I went
around it.
through 5 laptops with Livewire.
Y'all had money if you had a laptop back in those
Right.
days.
Because we
Yeah,
had,
look.
y'all remember the compact computer?
I had a compact.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I had a compact.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Nah, I
Compact.
would
They
get-
got bought
I would
out
get-
by HP, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Compact with the what was the little cow?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Gateway.
Oh, no,
That
that's
was
right.
Gateway.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know compact was like the red writing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom used to have her job had a deal with Dell. So they would give her a laptop every couple months. So I would just get her
Well,
old.
what these kind of
Mm.
perks at now?
Right. We'll never see that.
Boy,
Mm-mm.
what?
Mm-mm.
Knowing they can afford it too. Just
What?
just hand out the iPads, please. Just get
Right.
the
That's what I
iPads
tell
out.
people all the time. Like the 90s and early 2000s is the best year to live in this country.
Yeah.
People, yep. I mean, you mentioned that. That's a good point because my
I
dad
agree.
did get his first desktop was something that he got from his work when they decommissioned it. When they were like, "All right, yep, everything's wiped off of it. Here you go."
Mhm.
Really? No, we got ours from Renison.
Yeah, that'll work.
Renison was even better back then.
I'm about to say that'll work too.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, we did. I
You missed
got
the
our first
payment.
computer like that.
If your payment is supposed to be at the store on a Saturday, they are calling you at 9 o'clock on the dot So, we've been open for an hour now, and we haven't received your payment.
Man, them people worse.
They-
Not wrong.
Sure. War. I do
Yeah.
remember that.
If you don't go to that store by 1, they are knocking on your door at 1:05.
Yeah, they will be there with the truck
Yeah.
ready to take your couch.
Like, bro, I only have a laptop. Why you got the big heavy duty?
I just owe you $20. Like it's $21. Damn. I remember one time, like they was looking for my neighbors. Like
Mhm.
somebody knocked on my door one day. This was years ago, a long time ago. And I'm like, hey,
Right.
And so I'm like, I ain't got nothing to rent a center up in here.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what the hell you doing here? He's like, dude, the people across the street, have you seen them come and go? I'm like, no, I don't pay attention over there. Bye.
Right. Period. Right.
Like, are you a popo?
And
What
then
are
he
you doing?
literally went across the street, was just knocking on their door, knocking. They had the truck and everything. I'm like,
Obviously, they're not there, bro. Like,
or they ain't.
Oh,
gonna
they
open the
there.
door.
They there.
ain't
They
gonna
ain't
open
opening
the
the door.
I mean, even if I opened the door and you said we gonna need that back,
Mm.
no, I'm not gonna give it back. What are you gonna do? What are you really realistically gonna do? You can't walk in the house.
That's
Nope.
true. That's true. Because I know damn sure I'm not about to play Captain Save.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
You can't do nothing. So just
So
Let's
you
go
can
back
close
to
the door
school.
on me and lock me in your house to have your way with me? No.
I'll pay it when I pay it.
Not a pay what?
When can we expect payment?
Right.
When I get paid.
Right. No, man. I ain't. Mm-mm.
You waiting for a payment? I'm waiting for a
Me
payment
too.
too.
Put up with a big truck for a laptop is wild.
Big
Look,
truck too.
they don't care what you got. They are pressed about whatever item you got.
Mm-hmm.
And now they sell Michael Kors purses.
I was just about
Yeah,
to
they
say
do. I was gonna say you
just
can
about
have a
to say
doggone
that.
comforter. They're trying to come get the blanket off your
Not
bed.
the comforter.
That's them trying to get the blanket off you. You gonna be cold tonight. Give me that.
Right. Give me that blanket.
Imagine the women walking to brunch to the free mimosas after 11.
And the rent center truck pull up.
Like, excuse me, man. That
You
purse
sitting there
belongs to
eating.
us.
Rent center pull up.
That person was rented.
You got your mimosa. You looking like
Right. No
You
damn
see,
bacon and
you
waffles.
you trying to put your head down.
Right.
You tuck the
Trying
purse
to hold
under
the
the
purse. Right.
This whole buffet you got cost you $35. This bag is only $15 a week.
Y'all
Be
hear?
like, Pinky, you all right? Hey,
Yeah, I'm
hey,
okay.
don't say my name now.
Right. I'm all right.
You owe us 50. This brunch was 30.
Uh-oh. PD pointed something out.
I do. I got some Michael Kors over there.
What you mean? Of course she does. What you
Hey,
mean?
This is my Glamaholic bag. I love this bag. It's my bag. It's my pride and joy.
Not her showing off money.
Oh yeah, look, this I got.
This is a black woman brand piece.
Mhm.
It's still expensive.
Yeah. The $2,000.
Good faux leather.
And you know, like that, her brand has gotten big now.
It
Like,
is.
I ain't got nothing new in my background. What are you talking about?
mhm.
He do.
No, I don't.
Now they moving to the side. That's their goal.
Thank you.
Green, but that's remember if y'all go back to episode 1 of the rebrand, the reboot,
Mhm.
Green's gonna have something new in his background every episode.
No, I do have something new. It's not in my background.
Look at Bridge. This is a point. See,
I specifically put it here so no one can see it.
See,
hey, Ghost, move the camera
Right.
so we can see.
the ghost gonna
No,
be like,
I actually need it.
Right.
I already got the switch too. Mm-mm.
He do, Didi. He do.
got the Switch too.
I'm not about to pay $450 and an additional $80 for one game. No, I'm cool. I'll wait for that.
Bro, y'all wild.
Yes.
Like, that's Bridge.
Look.
Hey,
Y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep the Switch too. When they come out with more games, I'll think about it. But
Hey man,
See,
Oh, we already know.
go ahead and get that pre-order, bro.
Oh, Didi got money.
He got the pre-order. He rich. He
No,
robbed
he-
2 banks.
Mm.
Mhm.
Didi got 2 phones.
Yeah, ain't the
Right.
price for the Joy-Cons
Right.
like $90 or something like that?
He
It's
said,
called
a
a firm.
You can
I know
afford a
that's
firm. That's a blessing.
That's a blessing. Yeah.
Mm.
You can afford a firm.
Rocco said,
Wow,
y'all seen the
cool.
price of the Joy-Cons? I'm scared.
They're like $90, ain't they?
Woo.
90 or 100, something like that.
Well, they was already like a pack of Joy-Cons, a couple of Joy-Cons already $80-something anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
What's
95 for a set.
what's
55 each.
another $10?
Ooh.
55
You,
each.
you
I'm
might as
not
well just buy the
surprised.
set. Just buy the set.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm not surprised. It's supposed to be.
Or buy the little controller and be done with it.
Yeah. I would just
Two
buy the
Joy-Cons
controller.
right on it.
So the Joy-Cons, I'll just buy the controller and be good.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. All right, y'all. Well, as we get into our topic, real quick question, and I'll ask y'all because the audience can't see. 1, 2, 3, or 4. My vote is on 4. Just so you know. If y'all want to get spicy, 4. If y'all want to, well, 4 and 1 are both spicy.
I say 4. I want to.
3?
I was gonna say 3 or
Okay.
4. That's what I was thinking. 3 or 4.
I'm cool. Whatever y'all want to do.
Okay, so what's the final?
We'll
What's
do
everyone's final vote? You sure?
4. Yeah.
All right. Well, 4 requires us to play a little quick video.
Story time.
Story time
Right.
with Green.
If it lets me, shit. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put it all the way to the back. Turn the sound on. All right, y'all. So this is a video by a creator. And speaking of Sinners, it has something to do with Sinners, and I just thought it was kind of funny. This happens. So let's try it.
But ... Part 1. There will be spoilers. I love
Hold on.
But let me don't. Ryan,
Here we
you're
go.
so good at putting vampire movie. Ryan Coogler needs to firmly address that he was inspired by a Latin American vampire movie because we are owed our flowers. Also, Ryan, I saw that tamale story you put in the movie. Where's the fucking Latino extras? Come on, Ryan, you're so good at putting Latinos in your movie. What the fuck happened here? You don't put Latinos in the movie, and you steal from the biggest Latino vampire movie? Come on, man, that's a bad look.
Oh.
I don't think this guy liked this movie at all. I think he might be a racist. Loving something does not excuse you turning a blind eye to its flaws.
Okay, I'll leave it there because that's the only important part.
Okay,
Okay.
so from a person who hasn't seen Sinners, correct me if I'm wrong. This takes place in like a Mississippi
Yes.
30s,
32.
20s, Mississippi
1932.
1932.
Mm-hmm. Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You answered the
those-
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Where were the Latinos?
during that time period.
Were they tilling the land with the sharecroppers in 1930? If I could ask my grandma, I would. Was it Mexicans down there? Latinos
Well,
down there?
I'll give you all
Latinx. Are we still
history.
using Latinx? Because I want to be,
Right.
No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are.
PC.
Right. You
Well,
got
for
Were
those
there?
that don't know and want a full background on the situation, Sinners released last week. Beforehand, though, Ryan Coogler, he went around, he kind of told what the inspirations were. It was a mixture of things. That movie, Dust from Dawn, Puss in Boots was also another inspiration for one of the characters, along with a lot of different movies. So he had already talked about it like weeks ago. This character is stating that basically Ryan Coogler stole from what he calls a Latin vampire movie. And that
One more thing.
Mhm.
That poster had George Clooney on it, didn't it?
we're gonna get
As
to
a
that.
main character.
We're gonna
Okay.
get to that.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Maybe I should just get up and walk away. No.
So he made that statement. He accuses Ryan Coogler of not having enough Latin Americans or Latin people in general representation in this movie. Now, to give even further background, he also praised Ryan Coogler when Ryan Coogler did Wakanda Forever, and put in Namor and Aztec and Latinos in his movie, even though they were essentially the bad people. But he praised Ryan Coogler for including them in that movie, even though kind of had to, because that was the story.
Exactly.
Namor is a comic book character, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Namor is not
Character.
like a new character that they made up,
Yeah.
for the movie.
Yeah.
Kind of had to.
He's
Yeah.
To be, correct.
You're not going to use a black man to be Namor,
There you go.
because then the whole Latino community would have been like, "What the fuck?
Exactly.
¿Qué pasó?" No.
So after this creator, oh, and just so we don't get
Sicky. I'm gonna let y'all.
well, just so we don't get ripped to shred for not crediting, his name is Matthew Torres, Torres, whatever.
Okay.
You see it right. Mhm.
Okay. So that was his video, just so no one gets upset about it. After he made that video, people got mad on TikTok.
Everybody.
And like everybody was pissed off about it.
Mhm.
Just because it was kind of like you didn't do your research, number one, because
Absolutely.
he did mention
Mhm.
that movie was an inspiration. Also to which is the question that everyone's asking. And this is where the fights come in. Why do other cultures expect the Black community to uplift their community? And I will let you go.
When they was the one that put the orange in the damn orange man, and they was just all about the orange person, and now you want us
To be the same.
advocate for you all.
Never not. Nope. Nope. And that's one thing I don't understand. Like, if you see us doing it for us, why can't you do it for your community? You can do the same thing for your
They
community.
want to build a damn wall
Mhm.
and send y'all back where y'all came from and everything else.
Mhm.
But here you go.
Yeah.
And now look to the blacks. Look to the blacks to save you.
I ain't doing a thing. Mm-mm.
I think it was very disingenuous, only because it's kind of like, if this movie took place in any other place at any other time, I would be like, oh, I guess. But there's two things wrong with this. First of all, Dawn from Dusk technically wasn't a Latino movie. Because if I'm correct, didn't Quentin Tarantino direct that movie?
Don't give me the fit, man. I'm not sure who it.
I think so. I'm gonna check. But I think so.
You'd have to Google.
And then on top of that, like, this was a different type of movie. Like, yes, they had vampires in it, and yes, it was inspired and stuff like that. But this was really about Black people's struggle during that time period.
Thank you.
And also at that time, although Latinos were in America before the 1930s, there was something that went on where there was a law passed, kind of like what Orange Man is trying to do now, where there was a deportation and they pushed them back from Mississippi. So at the time, there was no heavy.
No, it was not a heavy
Population.
presence. Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Another thing is, like, everybody was wondering, like, well, what about the other cultures that was in there? They explained it in the movie. You just gotta listen.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
I pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Open your third eye, damn it.
right.
they tell you why. But for those that need a historical lesson, Asians were there during that time period because they were the only ones that was willing to serve Black people.
Yes, they migrated there. They settled there. So again, like Frank said, the only culture that would sell to Blacks, that wanted to be
So-
around Blacks, because of course we were treated as animals,
Yes,
or didn't even sometimes even exist. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
this is like sharecropping days. So.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the director was Robert Rodriguez, but Quentin Tarantino was in the movie. He
was in it
he
with
wrote the
George Clooney.
screenplay.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't even know if that movie was considered a Latino movie or if it was just a movie that just had a lot of Latinos in it.
And the director was
Latino, yeah. So
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
be
it
like
was
this, 'cause I
considered a
didn't know.
Latino movie.
Yeah, even like before this, like just knowing of the movie, I've never put two, you know what I'm saying, two and two together as a like, okay, that's a Latino. I never.
Because even as I look at the bill, like the first Latino I see on this list is Salma Hayek, and that's number 5. So the other 4 were
that was who is it again? What did I say? What's his name was?
George Clooney.
George Clooney was the biggest on the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Like that's just
You think he kind of reaching with that one?
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely reaching.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that was a bad take. I think he should have did some
Mhm.
research first.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I think he wanted. He got what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He got his viral moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe he's had plenty viral moments because he's, a movie reviewer and stuff like that. But I think he was reaching for a moment. He got the moment. He got all the traction and all the people stirred up on his page. He got the comments, the engagement, all of it. We're talking about it right now. So, but
Right.
in the sense of, but more so on the sense of like, why do other cultures look to us to, come hands outstretched? It's okay, baby. Come to
Maybe
us.
it's just we're the only ones that actually do it.
We are the only ones that actually do it. Yeah, but I think we're at a point right now where we're line dancing and we're staying out of it.
There you go.
There
you go.
my boots on the ground.
Yes, because I think that's what it is. Like we seen our parents was the ones that had their hands out, want to comfort and coddle. And we seen what our parents went through that didn't benefit them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to go through that same thing. So now we like.
Yeah, we're not that turn the other cheek generation.
Mm-hmm.
I forgive you. I'm going to pray for you, even though you killed my son. I'm going to pray for you and forgive you. Not all of us are having that mindset. Yes, if we operate as Christians, we're supposed to have a certain level of forgiveness and all that stuff like that. But at the same time,
This ain't raised no food.
Exactly. So I really think they need to stop. They need to stop expecting us to show up, but at the same time, we got to stop.
Oh yeah,
because they don't ever look. They don't talk about representation for other cultures. You don't see, them. He didn't. Okay, what did they have? One Asian person or some Asian people in it? But like, okay, let's say we did. We'll talk about Wakanda Forever. We'll talk about Black Panther, and the lack of other POC. People in the movie. Did the Asians come to us and say, or the Koreans say, "Hey, you guys didn't have any Koreans in that movie"? It's a movie about Africans.
Africa.
Just didn't make any
It's about
sense.
Africa. It's about Black Panther. It wouldn't make any sense because representation. And I know, like, we as a race have a big issue in media and games and things like that about representation. That's our big fight all the time. Represent us. So then, there's the whole the talk about, seat at the table. We
Yeah.
have to make our own table.
Yep.
So I think what Ryan Coogler is doing is setting his own table.
Yep. Mhm.
And
Boy,
I
did
think
he
that
do it.
is okay. And I think the way this country is ran, the way media is ran, I think other cultures, other races, whatever word we want to use, they all need to make their own tables as well.
There you go.
And stop trying to come to our table eating our collard greens and cornbread. Leave us alone.
Leave us alone. Make your own
Putting raisins in it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
own thing.
make your own table. Let Ryan Coogler set the table. And you get your people, y'all make your own, you got you got all your little stuff, your telenovelas and whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah.
Do something else with it too. We are storming Hollywood. We've always tried to break out and storm Hollywood. We've always tried to be represented. It's always been an issue with us. It's an issue with them too.
Yeah.
But then, talk to the whites
Right. Let's
about it. Talk to them,
Right.
just like how we have to go through and try to be seen and be heard. Y'all do the same thing. You don't have to join our fight.
Exactly.
And if I'm correct, isn't
And
this
we
like
don't have to
the-
pull you up.
Pull your own self up.
We ain't got to pull you up. That's my opinion. It could be me, could be wrong, but this is an opinion,
Mhm.
not a fact.
Yeah.
I don't have any statistics, YouTube, or nothing like that. But
Not
we
YouTube.
shouldn't have to pull
Right.
you up. Them YouTubers and the comments of YouTube, hot mess. Anyway, we shouldn't have to do that.
I'm trying to think. Is this the first, at least of the last 25 years, black horror movie?
Could
You
be
said in the last how
25
since
years.
the year 2000.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been the only
I
black.
thought Key and Peele's coming out with one too. This is a football.
I mean,
this is
yeah,
sports.
Jordan Peele's movies are,
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
but are they really horror movies?
It's like psychological.
Yeah.
It's psycho horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like horror. I mean, like up there with.
I keep forgetting.
Okay,
But-
I'll make it
but
even
isn't
simple.
being
Isn't this his
in the-
first black vampire
I got
horror
you. I got
movie?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Something like
type
that.
of like a gore. You
Gore
talking about
type.
gore?
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
25.
Mhm.
It's been 25 years.
Because
Yeah,
I
the
think the
Key and
last
Peele's
one that I
was
can think of. Hold on, let me see.
Would we consider Blade a horror?
I consider it a comic book
I
movie.
thought
Yeah,
it action.
Bridge.
I
That's a good
consider it
question.
action.
action,
Action?
comic book.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a whole lot of. I mean, even though it was blood, that's a good question though.
Dick, when I think of
That's a
horror, I'm
good
thinking
one.
like jump scares,
Mhm.
Yeah,
like
gory.
Okay, so I'm
Blade-
looking
Blade
now.
was a very dark movie.
It was.
It was.
Has it been since Vampire in Brooklyn?
Okay, so I stand corrected. There has been some black horror movies, maybe not great. Oh, Blade is on the list
Okay.
as a black monster horror movies.
Far-fetched.
Yeah.
Far-fetched.
then
So
you got,
it's Pitch Black.
then you got Tubi, the stuff on Tubi.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we can say that, but
Yeah.
let's skip
Tiffany
Tubi.
Vidal.
If we want to go to streaming services, there are a few black horror movies on Netflix.
Mhm.
There are a few, and I've watched a few of them. There's
So-
also one. It was one with the young guy he played. It was kind of like it was funny though. It was the guy who played Colin Kaepernick on that Colin Kaepernick movie. He was in it. He discovers vampires in. Is he in the Bronx or Brooklyn? They're in New York. It's not called Vampire in Brooklyn. It's called something else. But he discovers that there's an underworld of vampires, and they're around there snatching folks up. And
Not getting snatched.
yeah, it's actually not bad. It's on Netflix. I gotta figure it out. Vampires versus the Bronx. Thank you, Dee. Yes.
So here's some things that I would like to point out that no one ever said. Well,
Oh, what's
why
that?
isn't there representation? Y'all probably didn't see it, but Janelle Monáe, the singer, was in this one, Antebellum.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because it had a lot to do with slavery, but
And I think that's why I skipped it.
That was an odd movie, but
Really?
it was odd. I got it. Like to the end, I was like, whoa. It was
Yeah, I
like a
like
type of
that,
a
though.
Jordan Peele type of thing. Spirit.
that's why I
spin.
liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Antebellum is pretty good.
Yeah, we'll watch it
Um,
one day, Dee Dee, when you do. Sit down and watch Antebellum.
Antebellum. Candyman.
Mhm. Yeah, the
Oh,
remake. I still ain't watch
The
it.
new one.
See, I know you haven't
I
seen
didn't
it yet,
watch
but
it.
can I see? Can I tell a piece of the movie?
Which one?
Antebellum.
Antebellum. Because I want to say I didn't see it, but I felt like I might have seen it by mistake. Did something change? If that sounds familiar, without giving away nothing, did something change? Like,
I mean, just some change. Hell no.
time wise, does that make sense?
No, the time didn't
mean,
change, but what
They make
happened?
you think it did.
Okay, okay. So I think I did see
Yeah.
it by mistake. Okay.
Oh, how you see it by mistake? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I got you.
Yeah.
Netflix, are you still watching? I got you. Oh, I got you. I'm like, how you exit?
Now, are you still watching?
No, not that part. It was just on TV. I think David was watching it or something like that, and I was like,
Yo, what's good, Tig?
Flaming David.
Not Ziggy. What I do? What did I do? What I'm lying about? What did I do?
T come in and cuss out Zig.
I didn't even do nothing.
But I mean, that's just an example, though. Like Antebellum was a good. I mean, it didn't get the attraction that this one is, but Antebellum was a good movie. I think it was maybe a little bit before its time.
Okay.
But I can't imagine anyone going, well, where's the Latino representation or where's the Asian representation in this?
Of course,
Like,
they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. Why? Why would they say that?
what they shouldn't say it because you know the historical facts. Like,
Exactly.
where was the Latino during this time? Please enlighten me.
Imagine somebody saying that about Rosewood. Y'all remember Rosewood back in the day?
Just
Where's the Mexicans?
Right. Right. During Rosewood. Like what?
in Mexico. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like,
Like, no, man.
and there are plenty of like Latino like stories that I would love to see in a movie. It's just you need to find a Latino director and screenplay writer that could
get it approved, make one.
Yeah.
And that's just like, for instance, like
we want to see it.
Right.
And I'm not making this about a race thing, but you get on top of Wakanda Forever, and now you're getting on top of Sinners.
There you go, Tig.
But Blue Beetle, y'all let just fail. And that was your movie. That was a Latino superhero movie.
It sure was.
And
Blue Beetle. I
y'all
forgot
let
all
that
about
thing
Blue Beetle.
fail.
Damn, not Green pulling receipts.
They forgot about Blue Beetle too, apparently. Like, so
That's
there's
DC.
stuff there. There's representation available for other cultures. But when it comes to our culture, we have to do it on our own. Like, it's always got to be like
one movie.
Yeah, we don't go to them and say, "Where are the black people in y'all movies?" These are your stories.
This is your story.
This is not about us.
And then when we finally get something of some sort of representation in other people's movies, they go, "Why did they change the Little Mermaid black?"
There you go.
Like, it's a fish. It's a half fish. I don't think it matters.
It's a fictional
Right.
Yeah.
It is a fictional.
Ariel had multiple sisters, mind you.
And she's from.
There you go, Sid.
That dad was getting around, okay?
And she is from like The Little Mermaid is a storybook. It's not just a Disney.
It's not about Ariel.
It's not a Disney
it's a
thing.
Dutch,
it was
it's a
in the
Dutch
book.
story, but the story has been passed throughout different cultures and countries and
But nobody
everything
ever
else.
says
So,
she's exclusively white either in the book.
Exactly.
Do they say a white mermaid?
Right.
a mermaid don't even look like a human being. A mermaid looks like a humanoid fish because it's made out of. There is no mermaids. It's a siren. And if you know anything about sirens,
Heard.
I wouldn't want to sleep with one.
Heard a little bit about it.
That's what you lost her voice.
When you at the, you out with the sea and you hear singing, don't go towards it. Just keep sailing. Mm.
Right.
Nah,
Ursula
keep
said, "I'll
going.
take that."
Right. Let me take that.
I was a
Ate
Disney
up.
kid growing up, so I mean that was all me right there.
Mm-hmm.
I love Disney movies.
Yeah, but it's fun. Little Mermaid is like one of my very favorite Disney movies. That Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. And
I gotta go Jungle Book. That's me,
like
all
Jungle
time
Book?
favorite.
Okay.
Jungle Book.
Lion King because it was hilarious.
Lion King was hilarious.
Dang.
Mhm.
It
I'm
was
telling you,
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
Lion King,
Jungle
my
Book,
favorite.
they had the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
it was for me. It was Cinderella and Lion King.
Cinderella.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Lion
Cinderella.
King was
Girls hating on
hilarious.
Cinderella hard.
Why was it
That's some
hilarious?
prime
man?
time hate.
I'll bite. I'm scared to ask, but I'll bite.
Yeah, why is Lion King funny, Green? Tell the
Oh, go ahead,
the
Greg. Why is it
class.
funny?
Tell the
Okay,
class. Tell
so
them why.
first time I ever saw Lion King was in I can't remember what grade, but it was in school. You know when they wheeled a little cart with the big box TV and the little VHS thing.
Right.
So he's sitting there. I'm in the back row. This is when they make you sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, this movie's kind of boring, bro. And then it's the part where Mufasa, when Scar had him, and he's just like looking at him, it's like, "Long live the king," and threw him off. And I was just like, that is fucking hilarious. And I just busted out laughing. And there was this group of girls literally sitting there in tears. They told me, was like, "Why you think that's so funny?" The teacher even got mad. I'm like, it's hilarious if you think about it. Like, we are watching something that happens on a regular basis, and y'all are crying about. That's hilarious to me.
Oh
Like,
Lord.
This
This
is
man literally sat in class and laughed at Mufasa's death.
Right.
it's
And
hilarious.
admitted to it.
Right.
But it's even
Right.
funnier now that they told us a story that Mufasa was the bad guy this whole time. He wasn't even part of the family. How did he become king? What? I would do it too.
Mufasa was adopted.
Yeah. It's like
Not them rewriting the story.
Right.
you give the family throne to this adoptee? No. He's got to go. It's got to go. Let this orphan be an orphan. I'm the king. How dare
Wow.
you?
That's a shame.
Lord. Dee Dee has a question. Ask your question.
Okay.
Girl.
He said I stood there and laughed, and them little girls was crying their little eyes out. Probably had a nightmare.
Y'all
Dee
ain't
Dee
know
says, "Where's the
Green is Dominican. Y'all ain't know Green Dominican.
I'm Abuela and
Nino Black.
Miss Abuela
Nino Black.
313.
Not you, grandma. Abuela. Green Dominican, and
Mm-mm.
you know, I'm half Cuban. Pinky's an
I think that's the
abuela.
only culture that I'm not mixed with. That's the only one that wasn't in my DNA. I have no Latino country or anything in my DNA. That's the only one.
I gotta find my background.
That man
I got
Green said
Jewish
he's
shimmy.
he's a 100% pure blooded. That boy said,
He
"I'm
said
black."
full blooded.
That man said, "I'm black." Show me your papers. Okay.
Hey, look,
right, pretty nice.
Prove it. Okay.
Oh,
hey,
God.
look. No
Right.
one can say. When I looked at that paper, I was like, "Oh, Jewish."
Hey,
I
look.
don't know where that came from, but okay.
That's Jewish.
When somebody pop their papers like this, all right, you know.
I'm taking my paper straight to
It's
Africa.
official.
Right.
80% black. Let me in.
Right.
He's
let
laughing.
me
He said,
in.
"Look, see, he ain't lying."
That paper said 40% Nigerian. I was like, I'm in there.
Hey,
Right.
Igbo.
Right.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, my bad, Didi. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, he did a heart attack.
Oh, did y'all ever see the movie Ma?
Mm-hmm.
I heard
Okay.
about that. I did not see that.
I seen my.
I guess is that technically a
It
black
is. Yeah.
horror movie? Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
with,
no, because she's really like the only black person in the movie.
She,
Yeah, that's
you
what I
just
was like.
crashed
I
The
out
can't
on me.
protagonist was the protagonist. She's the main character.
What's
She's
that
the-
girl
she's
name?
I don't think she was
Octavia-
protagonist. I thought she was crashing out on people.
Yeah, she was crashing out.
Spencer?
Yeah. Octavia Spencer.
With them kids.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yep.
he- is he-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. With
What's
the
up,
teenagers.
Wendy?
Mhm.
So the director is.
What's up, Wendy?
Oh,
I'm not even in my view.
What's up, Wendy? I had
Oh,
one
no, I
of
got
y'all. I had one of
Yeah,
y'all
okay.
chicken sandwiches early in the week.
nah, I got chicken sandwiches.
Dry.
So that movie was directed by Tate Taylor.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not even gonna lie. He looks a little Latino. He could be Latino.
Didi, you might be kin with Drew McIntyre, bro. 2% Scottish.
Hey, look.
Drew.
Tate Taylor was the same one who directed The Help
Okay.
and Get On Up.
Oh,
Get on up. Get on up.
Get On Up was good.
Get on up now.
Yeah, so mine's a good one. Obsessed. That was a horror movie.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
With
With
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Yeah,
And,
That's a horror?
that's what they. It's a
It-
drama, horror
It
drama.
should be drama suspense.
That'll be
Yeah.
a
That
drama.
was no horror.
That was with Idris Elba, huh?
Yep.
Mhm. It's
Yep.
some
Yeah, with the
Beyonce.
coworker, the whole crazy shit.
That was crazy. Ooh.
Playing in that lady face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
It was you know.
crazy.
It was a wild movie. I seen that one.
I guess
I saw that one.
Say said he thought it was a comedy.
I thought it was a comedy.
yeah. But I mean, black people have had like a history with like vampire movies, like
We
Bridget
love
Blade,
vampires. Yeah.
Right.
Vampires in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had
That was even
Angela
black
Bassett and
Dracula.
Eddie Murphy.
Queen of the Damned.
That was good.
Queen of
yeah,
the
Queen
Damned.
Damn. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
hmm Let me look. Let me see. Let me see what else they got.
Yeah, we love our vampires. We do.
No one really watched it, but
Brooklyn.
Day Shift with
I did.
you did? Okay. Day Shift had Jamie Foxx in it.
Mm.
It was a Netflix thing, I guess.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Snoop Dogg was in it too.
Maybe.
Was he in
Maybe.
that one?
I can't
think-
remember. It's been a minute
Yeah.
now.
I only watched it like one. I was attempted to watch it twice.
Mhm.
I didn't make it through the first time, but I still don't think I actually finished the movie the second time. But I watched it. It's not bad.
Is
It's not
I
bad.
Am Legend technically a vampire movie?
No,
Are those vampires?
no, they're just monsters or zombies,
Hmm.
Yeah. zombie-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial.
They look like vampires.
Well, no, they came out during the day. They was out.
Daywalkers.
Yeah, they came out during
I
the
thought
day.
that was running through the shadows.
They would run through the shadows, but they would swipe at you in the daylight. Like I remember, I think it was one scene where Will was like on the outside. He was trying to get the dog to come out,
Hold
and
on.
the little monster kind of came out and tried to swipe at him. Oh, so they couldn't. Okay,
Because I remember the scene where he goes out and he's like doing his day-to-day chores
yeah.
because it was daytime.
Yeah,
He got
but
snapped.
they wasn't outside, like out
Yeah.
in the daylight, like beaming on them. But you could see them, like kind of like lurking at you in the dark, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they couldn't be in the
They stayed
sunlight.
in the
So
shadow.
maybe it was a vampire movie then. Because vampires get hit with sunlight.
That's true.
I wouldn't consider a vampire movie though.
I'm
Zombies,
gonna have to rewatch it now.
but vampires, because they wasn't like looking for blood; they were just wanting to,
Eat you up.
yeah.
Kill you.
Mhm.
Swallowed up.
Right,
Have you ever been?
right. Swallowed
Have
by
you
zombies.
ever
Oh man.
Have you?
Oh, I just thought that was a.
What kind of church is
I
this?
don't know. It's just overwhelmed.
Can you
You had an
imagine being
overwhelming
like
living
being
like
a
that.
guest at that church? Like you went with
That
your friend,
day.
your friend been talking to you like, "Hey, you need to come to my church.
Come to church,
We,
come to
you know,
church.
do this, do that."
Like, you all
And
right? I'm
he
gonna
said, "Swallow."
Pastor Jakes, he be on it. You got to come on to see Pastor Jakes.
I don't know
Dr.
what's
whatever
wrong
he
with
call
that,
himself.
man.
Swallow.
And you sit down and you got on your nice dress. You sit there and you go, okay, turn to Matthew. And
Not Matthew.
and he started talking and have you ever been? Have you ever? He was like,
Have you?
have you ever been? I was like,
That man started
Right.
daydreaming. Like, you
The
good?
falsetto with the swallowed up. Like, whoa.
Why
What
his voice
What
started
you call it,
quivering?
Rich? When you sing the, you said that Diddy do it when he sing with his voice vibrate.
vibrato.
Yeah, swallowed.
It's like, are you okay, my man? Every man in that church said, I sure have.
I'd have been like, you know what? I ain't gonna even stay for offering. Let me
You right. Let me go ahead and
let me
leave
like the
this outta
old
here.
ladies. Gotta get back.
Yeah, and now what did he say? Ushers,
The finger.
close the doors.
Close,
Close the door.
That man said, close the door.
Close
I said
the door.
close
Close the doors.
Like,
And
oh.
this man said that no, that's not what I meant. I meant we've all been to church, sir. We know what it means when you say close the doors.
You ain't close
He
the
said
door.
close the doors.
He said, I did that for security, you know, because a lot of money exchange.
Ah,
What?
Yeah, because you know, we do that for safety because you know money is being exchanged
Yeah, he
around
just-
and we
yeah.
didn't want to.
them
Sir.
never would have
Mhm.
made it. Residuals is running out.
Mm-hmm. Never,
He said before that no one's leaving until I
Mhm.
get, what was it,
No
$20
one's
per person?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Until
Close
everyone
the
in
door.
here gives 20, what was it, $2,000 they were trying to get or some shit like that?
It was
That's
like
like-
40.
Yeah.
Was
That's
it 40?
crazy, like 40.
Yeah.
And so we get $40,000 from here and $10,000 from those online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was even had online folks.
It's like,
Yep.
I could just log off, sir. Like, there's no doors for this. I just press this little X and I'm
and
free.
I'm out of here.
I
Right.
I just be trying to think like what we don't have to get off into the Christian conversation, but I just want to pose a question. What kind of God are we serving?
not the one he tried.
Not the one you're supposed to.
What
Right.
kind of God is he perpetuating? What kind of Jesus
Mm-mm.
is he promoting?
Himself.
Mm-hmm.
His
It's
pocket.
Jesus. It's not Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah,
That's the
whatever
problem.
whatever name we call him by,
Mm-mm.
Lord, Yahweh, whatever name we want to use.
No.
But it's like, what?
They're getting money for Jesus. I don't know.
Jesus ain't never wanted no money.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
No.
He turned the table up. No, I'm just playing.
He wanted
turned the
us
table
to
over.
praise his holy name.
That's it.
Amen.
He went to the church and turned the tables over. Now, come on, now.
And pay our
know.
tires the
Hey,
right way.
And we
That's
don't.
it.
And we don't. I don't want to have a conversation about tithes, but I do.
it's
like-
What I do.
The way you feel about Todd, hold on, wait a minute. Now I'm going to clock something, as the kids
Uh-oh.
say today.
Mm-hmm.
The same way you feel about ties is the same way I feel about tipping people who deliver food.
No.
Same thing.
No, it ain't.
I
Okay.
don't believe that tithing means money.
And it
I don't
I
think
know
it
I see
means
what you're
money.
going there, Bridge, because I'm the same way and I still
You
receive my
donate your
blessings
time.
the same way. Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
think it means that I have to pay 10% of my wages into the church. I don't believe that that's what that means.
Mm.
You
Not
know?
necessarily church, because like
Yeah.
I'll do for example, last month I did with like Dee Dee's charity and somebody else's charity. I
Mhm.
think it was Green Charity. That was my tithes. And I
Yeah.
still receive my blessings the same way.
Because you have to understand, money is worldly.
Mm-hmm.
And we are supposed to try to live as close to or as further away from the world as we can, supposedly, you know.
Really?
But we still have to exist in the world. So we also know that we have to, you know, use these worldly things. But, you know, when y'all start tying them up and closing doors and locking people to. So the Lord put it on me that we need $40,000 today. No, He did not.
Well, the
No,
That's
pastor
what
needs
you
a new
need to
check.
pay. That's what you need to pay.
That you want. That's what you want for the night. You know, you want
Mhm.
that. This finna be your wages for showing up. You
No,
know, the
that's
church should have cut
the
that check. The church should have cut you that check before you stepped on that stage in the first place. Ex-trustee here. But anyway,
You know how to go.
You know.
You know how to go.
What about
they
next
should have
week?
cut you that check. They should have cut you that check in the first place. Now you want to lock these people in the church and say, I need some more money. No, because you're Marvin Sapp, because you're a Grammy award winner, and you know, you that's what that was about.
Mess.
That's worldly mess. It is.
Worldly mess.
All our grandmas have said it before, all that worldly mess. But this is a gaming podcast. And I'll be quiet.
Worldly mess.
But you know what? You have inspired me.
Vitcha games and
because I forgot an old passion of mine that I told Pinky that one day I will
preach.
Definitely, you know, achieve. And I think I'm gonna go back to finishing my classes for that. You know, it's only about a 30-day thing.
Oh, you gonna be a minister?
Yeah, you know. I need to reopen the church. Yeah.
Don't.
As the associate pastor, I say unlock the door.
You know what? You look like an associate pastor.
He do.
Head deacon.
Green. Deacon. Oh, that's only a 2-day waiting period for a license? Yeah, let me go ahead and.
Oh, Lord.
That's so you can do weddings, fool.
Minister is a minister.
Not for you to run the church.
Right.
Look at I got my license. I can
go open the church, right? Yeah. I'm about to go open the church.
Call me Dr. Green.
Green. You have that green. You have a green robe.
Green robes, green and gold robes every Sunday.
Green robes, some tassels.
You gonna have that?
You gonna let me renew your
of the church? Oh,
you gonna have that big old Pope hat on?
Not Pope hat.
See?
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Renew the vows.
Yeah.
See?
Gotta renew them.
Let's get back to the games, y'all. Anyway, South of Midnight. No,
right.
So how you guys are liking South of Midnight?
Well, you know, where's the Latino representation in South of Midnight?
In South of Midnight. There is.
I'm sure it's there. I'm sure
it's there. Yeah.
Maybe.
Heathen Baptist Church.
There's quite a few. There's everything's in that game. Yeah, it's a lot of different.
I don't think there's Latino representation in that game.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I've been watching people play. I'm gonna just say I haven't seen anybody.
I've been playing it.
It's just black and white.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bunny, Grandma Bunny.
Yeah. I'm just still trying to figure out
Grandma Bunny.
Where did that fit? She did not look like a Grandma Bunny at all.
No, not
New Bunny Gang member.
She a young granny?
Yeah.
Because if so, my granny was young.
I wouldn't say that.
She was a young granny.
Bunny Gang, Grandma Bunny.
My granny had my mama when she was 17. I had a young granny.
Oh yeah, you did have a young grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Your grandma was 35.
If I had a guess,
he was like 17. He was like 17. Grandma 35.
Hey,
y'all hanging out together.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I was 17, my grandma was gone. she was.
Dang,
no.
What's going on?
She was
67.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that rabbit. Whoa.
Talking about Grandma Bunny on South of Midnight.
Oh,
I think Grandma Bunny's like in her late 50s, maybe early 60s.
Grandma Bunny, something else.
Yeah, something like
Grandma
that.
Bunny.
Yeah.
I got it.
But there is one more topic we can talk about since we're done with the y'all said 3, right? Is gaming feeling like a second job?
A second job I ain't got time for. Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say. Are we using it in a positive way? Because I would say, yes, it's a second job for me. It's a second job for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's take streaming out. for a second.
Okay. Just
Just
gaming.
casual?
Yeah, just casual playing. Like, because
Still a
for
second job.
instance, I only get to play like video games the way that I want to
Mhm.
on like Friday nights and Saturday nights. That's it.
Mhm.
I see what you're
Like
saying.
Sundays, I can kind of play during the day, but like my single player games where I just kind of zone out, I can only play on Friday nights and Saturday nights. Anytime else I'm playing a game, I feel like I'm rushed. I feel like I'm on a time limit. I feel like sometimes it is
That's
a
what
bit of a chore to do.
Really? A chore? But it's not supposed. That's
Yeah.
the thing, though. It's not supposed to feel like a chore because it's
It's
supposed to
not
be an
supposed
outlet.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you think about it, like,
Mhm.
so for instance, I'll use Marvel Rivals for an
Mhm.
example. Marvel Rivals feels like sometimes you do have to like play it over and over and over again, kind of learn every little basic thing
Yeah.
just to have some sort of fun with it.
Mhm.
Even though it should be easy, and then even after that, the characters that you play can easily be
Mhm.
like criticized by other people.
But I feel like
So-
it's not as like, for example, because I always compare it to Overwatch, right? So
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel like it's way more casual and fun than Overwatch is. Like I feel like we get cussed
Mhm.
out playing new characters versus Marvel Rival is not frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? Like because you're
It's true.
learning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because Marvel Rivals is a new game, though.
Mhm.
I think after it gets some time on its hands and when people start, I think it might end up being a little more sweaty like Overwatch and people being a little more
It already is.
rude. Yeah,
You
people
think
being
so?
rude. and stuff.
I
Yeah.
We
feel like
got
it's
support
still
strikes
casual.
going on right now.
Really?
Well, in the competitive section, but there's a
Well,
whole
yeah,
thing
that's
where,
yeah. So like in
yeah,
I feel like on Marvel Rivals, casual is casual and competitive is competitive. Tongue tie. Competitive versus on Overwatch when casual is competitive and competitive is like
Mhm.
don't even come over here if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, got your stuff together. So that's how I like it. I like it way better.
Yeah. Overwatch
Mhm.
was like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
Yeah.
don't play all that. Yeah.
I mean, if you add the streaming concept to it, then it's definitely like a job.
Yeah,
Mhm.
at that
Oh,
point,
yeah.
yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Especially if you want something out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even if like for instance, like I'm just now getting into streaming with the thought of I want sponsorships, partnerships, some sort of
Nothing
income
wrong with that.
at some point. But my
Mhm.
main thought is I'm doing this because I like to do it. Because I don't want to get burnt out.
There you go.
But I know the burnout is like possibly looming.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to like
Pace yourself.
very carefully, pace myself and figure out,
Mm-hmm.
all right, is this too much? But at the same time, you kind of like, you are not going to get the viewership unless you're consistent. And even though like 3 days a week seems fine, there's times when you like, if I do this 4 times a week, I'll probably get a better result.
Mhm.
But
Just stay
there's
with
some
the 3
weeks.
and let that
Yeah.
4 be the bonus.
Mhm.
Don't
But
overdo it.
but here's the thing though, every week is different, and we all work full-time jobs.
Right.
Yes.
So it's like you get home. Who feels like streaming when you get home from work?
Not now, especially not now. Not for me.
And everybody
Yeah.
got families now too. So it's like, all right, I
Mhm.
gotta tend to the family.
Especially with depending on your schedule. Like I work like a second shift type of schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna come
Rich
home
busy.
and hop
Mhm.
on the game and start streaming after I got home. And it's
Yeah.
like 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
Right. Because you
Mhm.
trying to decompress from at least give yourself an hour to decompress.
Yeah. If I don't fall asleep while I'm decompressing first.
Right. Right.
You know. Or
And
is
like,
that or if I'm staying up too late trying to get some me time, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you don't want to use that me time streaming.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about, you know, gaming being the second job as far as streaming, but back to what Green was saying about it being like more so having to get to learn the game. It's like you working to learn the game so you can enjoy the game. Those are the kind of games I don't like. I kind of stay away from sometimes because I'm here to relax, not stress myself out over a game. And I don't want to have that mindset like I gotta work on this game and figure this game out, and I gotta do it. Yeah, I gotta beat it. I gotta play it. I gotta.
Yeah.
And I want to lean back.
Yeah.
You know. I
But
want
even more
to
so,
flip my houses without stress.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
could put this
For
point
about
to
an
you
hour
too.
or two. You know.
I feel like also like the casual gamer also has to be the marketing team for games, because I only say that, like, for instance, Assassin's Creed Shadows. They were bashing that game before gameplay even came out.
Really?
And as soon as they announced it was a black samurai
Oh,
and
that's why.
a woman
That's why.
Shinobi, it was like they wanted that
Everybody
game
got
shut
mad.
down.
That's why.
So as a gamer, you kind of have to like go, I really want to play this game. I'm really excited for this game. So now I have to market for this game, because if I don't, all the toxic people that
flush
are
out. Yeah.
exactly, and they're gonna have to cancel the game. Like I've always said this, Ubisoft to me has a lineup of nothing but hits. I can't think of one game that they made, maybe other than Hyperscape, that was a letdown.
Almost forgot about Hyperscape.
Yeah,
So
remember those
and
days.
I don't even think Hyperscape was a letdown. I just think it was before its time.
Yeah, I agree.
The pirate game,
That game was hard.
if you play it right now, that game's
Skull
got
and Bones.
expeditiously better.
Oh yeah.
Skull and Bones. And I liked Skull and Bones early access, and I played, Skull and Bones.
And people was playing it too. They was playing it.
They
I
added
really want to
sword
go
fights
back.
and gunfights now on hand-to-hand combat and stuff like that. That game is expeditiously better than when it was released.
Yeah.
When I say Hyperscape was the only game that I can think of that was a total letdown, but you let the public, you let like TikTok or YouTube tell you Ubisoft can't create a good game, but the good game is there, and you just have to fight to like market it. So even like the littlest things of like just wanting to play a game feels like a job, because now you have to do the marketing for the company, because you just want to play the game. Because they shut down plenty of games. There was a game called it was from Sega, Hyenas. I played the marketing for it. Amazing game. Played like if I'm being honest, it was kind of like what's the game now? It's kind of like the Finals.
Oh, okay.
It was an objective-based shooter, but this one was like in space. You can fly around, you can float to your next destination. You had like to pick up these artifacts in different zones, and then you had to extract them. And in order to get to one place, you might have to like float in space to a different point and get the artifact there. And it was like four teams or whatever. And you had to fight all 4 teams to get the most. That game beta tested, great game. Amazing game. Don't know what it would have been like because they canceled the game immediately after we did it. Like literally the next week they announced it was canceled.
Jeez.
I'm telling you, that game would have been a banger.
It ain't no canceling it.
But you could say Ubisoft kind of drops the ball on some games, though. You think so? Like, I don't know what happens with it. I mean, like the games you mentioned, like you just said, Hyenas, right?
Yeah, but that was Sega.
Sega, okay. But it's like sometimes Ubisoft just.
I don't know what games they dropped though, because like all of the games
Far
are
Cry.
good.
They got that, but that's all they have is Far Cry holds up. Assassin's Creed holds up. But it's something about like they try. It's not all games. It's their attempts at Battle Royale.
Yeah,
like their attempts at Battle Royale games just.
Like X Defiant.
Yeah, it just never really.
Yeah, it never just sticks. Like
it gets here.
X Defiant. Yeah. That was just a game because the competitive players ruined that. That wasn't, because I think like casual players, we get tired sometimes. And And when we saw like Ubisoft was willing to like listen to the competitor players and not us, I think we were just kind of like, all right, we're not playing this anymore. And I think that was their biggest. They just listened to the wrong people. That's it.
Yeah.
They just can't quite seem to get that.
And I wish
Battle
I
Royale
really wish
thing
they'd
right.
stop doing that too. Like, stop listening to competitive folks and just casual folks is your everyday. I'm gonna buy this person. You know, listen to them first.
I think casual gamers may spend more money.
Absolutely,
They do.
On competitive game. You know,
Mhm.
I think we might spend a little more money.
Like, there's some games that like Ziggy might feel like this because Ziggy put me on the games that I ain't never think of. Like, for instance, Borderlands. Never
I
played
love
Borderlands until I met Zig.
Yep, same.
I love that game. That's one of my favorite all-time favorite games. And when we talk about games being a second job or something like that, those are kind of games that I play. That's like kind of like what Bridge alluded to. It's just for me, because gaming is a way for me to kind of like get into a therapeutic space.
Yep.
Because I'm sure y'all all experience this, but whenever I go to work, I'm telling you the immediate moment these people see me, oh Zig, yo, I was waiting for you to walk in. Look at this email. Did you see the email? I'm like, bro, can y'all give me a chance to get to my desk? And it's like that for 8 to 9 hours straight a day. So like,
just run you over.
Sometimes like Dami will make fun of me. She like, I saw you on the camera, you were just sitting in your car, just I'm like, yeah, because I gotta like come down. Like, okay, I can come in the house now.
Yep.
You've had to be
and I'm about
somebody
to
else.
go get my shit pushed in on Call of Duty or NBA 2K. Get mad again on Overwatch.
Right.
That's why I only play with y'all. I'm like, all right, y'all on, or I'm gonna play with y'all because it's gonna.
That's why I haven't played Call of Duty because
I know how competitive I get. I'm like, I'm a competitive person, so I'm like, I gotta play with my friends.
Right.
Y'all keep me level.
I haven't played Call of Duty. I ain't played this new season. I don't know nothing about it.
Fortnite. That's why I'll be y'all on. All right, I'll get on with y'all.
I think I'm gonna play some after.
But yeah, gaming is a form of like connecting, like therapy. Like I've been playing Civilization. Like I just want to build cities. Like just let me point and click.
Same. That's why I play House Flipper so much.
Point and click.
Let me point and click.
Sometimes I don't feel like all that high impact noises and jumping around and having to concentrate and aim, and I can't aim already. It's a lot of
they're taking B.
Yeah. they don't be.
Right.
Hey, is it just me? Because sometimes when I get off of work, like I'll come in, I'll do my chores and everything. I'll sit in this chair. And then like I'm like, all right, I'm about to play the game, and then all of a sudden I'm feeling a shoulder tap at like 3 a.m. Like, come on to bed, bro.
Yeah, you've been
playing the game. I thought I was title screen just looking at me.
You ain't made it past the title screen.
I think that's what Green was alluding to. Like I tried to game, I couldn't.
Right. Yeah, trying to give
Like tonight,
your energy out.
Tonight I'll look up. I'll be playing Assassin's Creed and. It'll be 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn, probably should go back to bed, huh? And I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up 10 o'clock and be like, going right back at it.
I don't even make it. I don't make it to 4 o'clock. I used to be able to make it to 3 and 4 o'clock. And I'm thinking like I have my mind set. I'm good. I'm here. I put me like on the show on one screen. I'm watching my Netflix show on one screen. I'm playing my game on the other. And next thing I know, I'm like this. Like, are you watching Hulu gone? All of
right, everything gone.
It's went through and played a whole nother show.
I've tried to drink coffee to get a shot of caffeine and still fell asleep in the chair.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get a cup of coffee. I think that'll give me a little jolt. And then still
be knocked out. I can't. Hey,
Daddy was
people attested to like we're older now, but I don't even think it's we're older. I think it's we got jobs.
Yeah, I think that's really all it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because there's a point in time where all of us didn't work as much,
no,
as we do now. you know.
Or remote work. Remember when the
Mhm.
pandemic first started and we were all in Discord, literally
Yup.
All day.
every day.
Because at that time, like, well, the start of the pandemic, I was only working 4 hours,
Mhm.
you know, and then
Do
I
your
was able
thing.
to quit that.
Yeah.
Sheesh, now 12-hour days. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. And I was housewife.
Taking it out of
I
Pink.
was,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was
And
at
if you
home
were-
all the time.
You want to go even further back? When me and
Yeah.
Pink first met playing Call of Duty, Pink would literally call me at like 7 a.m. You getting on the game?
Get on.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I ain't got class until 12. Yeah.
Now I ain't got class till 12.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I was I think when I met Pinky, I was a junior. No, I was a sophomore in college.
Yep. Sophomore in college.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got that lifelong thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Day one.
They won.
We would be on until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Like,
Cracking up, just cracking up. Yep.
just dying laughing.
Mhm. Cracking up.
And be up in a couple hours to do it all over again.
To do it all over again. Take that quick little nap and be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But I
And that
guess
was
we
the
can.
girl.
I mean, we can kind of add age into it because, yeah, I know. Even if we wasn't working, we'd probably be like, "Yep." So,
Arthritis hurting.
love you. Gotta go.
yeah.
Carpal tunnel acting up.
Not just during the pandemic, we were all cool.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Green,
wasn't
the
that long ago.
pandemic. The pandemic was 5 years ago.
Yeah, but it didn't stop until like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
So
the pandemic was like 5 years ago, and
It's still going on now.
remember, we was watching Tiffany
never
the Doll
really-
like last year.
yeah,
They
we
never
were
really,
watching
they
Tiffany
never
Doll.
really said it.
They never
went
really
away.
ended it, did they?
Right.
They
Nope.
never
didn't have
ended
an
it. It's
official
still kind
end.
of going on, people.
Never.
Because there is no end. The website is back up.
Give us the 24-hour
I'm just saying.
Myers and Walmart back, please.
Yes,
There's-
please. Yeah.
There's
Please and thank you.
56 different types of COVID. It'll never end.
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
say
they got
56?
What they
It's
call
like
it?
a lot of
the,
variants. Hold on, let me see something.
There's a lot of
the different
strains.
The different
Yeah.
strands, yeah.
Which one?
I forgot
Which
what
one you
new
get?
one
The
is,
sativa
Biggie.
or the indica one? No, I'm just
Right.
playing.
Yep, Zig. It's a new one.
Like I got that hybrid COVID.
Name of it. Dang. I forget the
You
name
got
of
the
it.
different
Though.
strand.
Yep.
There is COVID-19 lab leak website. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the yeah. I was just watching that. Is that the same website where homeboys standing in the middle? Like
Yeah.
it's an obituary or something?
Yeah.
Oh God, Lord have
Mhm.
mercy. COVID done mutated like the X-Men. That's what they.
Mm.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. The COVID data tracker is back up.
That's all.
Green, you think we want to know? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You sure?
I don't want to know. I don't want
Because
to
there's
know.
some spikes here.
I don't want to know.
I bet. I
Right.
bet it's like so.
People getting COVID all the time, every day. COVID is like the cold now, which is very sad because, 5 years ago it was
It was
it
really
was
taking people out.
terrible. So it's really just like really taking folks up out of here. And now you get COVID and they let your ass go to work.
Yeah. You can take off a week.
Yeah,
And
you
go
take
right
your little
back in.
5 days off and pop right back up.
If
at
somebody
work.
sneezes twice within a
With a
3-minute
mask on.
window in my office, I'm like, all right now.
Hey, I'm telling you,
I
Zig.
tell him, I say, all right, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, Zig, man, it's just a lot of dust.
no,
Ain't that much dust in here. All right, now.
absolutely not.
Y'all go home, bro.
Absolutely not.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Clock out
Go
for
ahead and
me,
log
sir.
out, bro.
Exactly.
Gotta change your password so you can't log in. Get out.
There are 19 different variants of COVID right now.
Variants. That's the word. Variants.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. I'm not counting that many dots.
Anyway, I want
I might have been right. 56.
Oh, man. All right.
variants. We in the Marvel unit. Yes, we're in the MCU.
Mhm.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. There's
Are you on the side
there's-
with Magneto or are you with?
Not Professor X.
Right.
What side are you on, Didi?
Just to give y'all a scale. Just to give y'all a scale.
Magneto wasn't fully wrong now. If y'all follow X-Men,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We know.
You know? Hey,
Chris said we know.
right.
For educational purposes, each dot is a different variant.
Bruh.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
listen.
Bruh.
Hey,
All them different colors.
take this
If you
shit
look
off the screen.
here,
Take
this
that
is
shit off the
this is
screen.
the original strain. And this is everything that branched out.
Take this. Take it down. I'm about to click the button. Take it down.
Just to show you.
Bruh. Yeah,
It's never really done.
You know, when people say it went away, it's not it ain't really going.
Mm.
We
It's
have
a little weaker.
we've adapted to,
We've adapted.
we
There you go.
have our antibodies and all that stuff. We're not immune obviously to it, but seem like it's become somewhat of a common cold, like just a flu.
Yeah,
type
I just
thing.
got a little allergies. My
Mhm.
allergies, my cough.
Nah, I've never had COVID, and thank God I will never catch COVID.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, no, I've never.
I don't wish it on nobody. I
No.
caught it one time.
As soon as
I
someone
never had it
says,
either.
as soon as I hear a cough, all right, I'm going home. I'll see y'all later.
Green be like, yep,
Green said, I'm gonna remove myself from this.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
clocking out, buddy.
Not buddy.
Get home.
Mm-mm. Ain't about to
Oh,
catch
man.
me up.
Well, all right. Well, that was a nice show, guys. What do you guys got planned for the weekend?
Work.
Homework.
Supposed to be helping my sister-in-law paint her bedroom tomorrow. Trying to see if she still feel like it or not. So we gonna see. And then my mom's birthday is Sunday.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mama Pinky.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Woo,
Getting her
raise my blood pressure.
sugar-free cake.
What is she? 49.
I remember,
Mama,
I
you
remember Pinky. I remember Pinky mom getting on the streams and helping her cook.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember watching.
She made some what's that? What them fish called? Crappies? I think that's what they call them.
I know what
Crappies.
you're talking about.
And then
Crappy.
she be busting that pink. I told you, don't do that. I'm
That's what she was doing to me yesterday.
You done put too much oil in that, baby.
And that's what she said to me. She was like, you put too much oil in there. I'm like, Mama, you told me to put it in the pan.
The most hilarious thing I ever heard Mama Pink say. I think Pink was talking about seasoning, and she was like, "You like them big, don't you?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Diabolical.
Pink said, "This bottle of season's mighty big, ain't it?" She's like, "You make them big."
Hey, yo.
I do remember that.
I was like, "Whoa, all right."
Green
cool.
didn't let Pinky lay that shit down.
Nah,
He
did
kept-
not. You like them big, don't you?
Like them
Don't
big.
you?
I was like, "This whole time I've been talking about Pinky's sister. I should have been talking to the mama."
Man, should have been talking to the mama.
Oh,
Oh God, fucking hilarious.
not abs, arms, big lips, big hands.
Big arms, big.
Ridiculous.
Dialect,
Hey.
right?
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
she had us rolling.
Yes.
just bad. She's just bad, y'all. Don't pay her
Big
no mind.
dialect.
Hey, look.
Didi, be quiet. Didi.
Oh man.
Close it out, Green. Close it out.
Just bad.
Oh,
They
well,
get bad.
I'll
This
be-
just turned into a bridge after dark.
Right, right. Memories. Oh, before we go though, hold on, let me shout out because we were just talking about Borderlands too. Green, put me on the big screen real quick. Let me shout these folks out.
Oh, snap.
me. All right, y'all.
So talking about Borderlands just not too long ago. Butterfinger, they was like, hey girl, hey, and I'll say, hey friend. They teaming up with Borderlands because Borderlands 4 is coming out. They sent me a box.
Ooh.
What?
Mhm.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
all the
So
things.
Butterfinger.
Oh, you got some socks?
Mm-hmm. So Butterfinger is coming out
Let me get
with
those socks.
salted caramel. This is their
Well, that
first
looks good.
time doing a different flavor. So yeah, they sent me some
Man, shout out to
socks.
Butterfinger, bro.
Yeah, they sent me some salted
Got a
caramel
little
socks.
beanie.
Oh, let me get that hat. Let me get that.
Beanie.
You
Oh,
don't
you
want
know I love my hats.
it? No. Go ahead
So
and send
big
that
shout
away.
out
He
to
said, Bart Simpson, you
Butterfinger.
fired. We got people.
Right.
You gotta taste this salted caramel to tell us how it tastes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try it out. So yeah, Game Better with Butterfinger said, hey there, we're super excited to be teaming out with our friends at Borderlands this year to celebrate the upcoming launch of Borderlands 4 and bringing players exclusive Butterfinger and Borderlands swag.
Mm.
Players can join the fun by grabbing a participating Butterfinger, Crunch, or Baby Ruth product and entering for a chance to win
I'm
the
good on that Baby Ruth, though.
sweepstakes. Yeah. Oh, you don't like Baby Ruth?
I love Baby Ruth. I had some today.
I used to.
The Butterfinger, though, I got you.
So yeah, you enter a chance to win the sweepstakes at gamewithbutterfinger.com. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Butterfinger recently launched its first new flavor in over a decade, salted caramel Butterfinger. It's a perfect combo of salty and sweet, and we have included some in this crispity, crunchity package for
Peanut
you to
butter,
try.
man.
Man, that's
So
legit.
yeah, that's sweet. Thank you,
That's what's up.
Butterfinger. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Shout
try it
out
out.
to Butterfinger.
I'll let
Shout
y'all
out to
know on the
Butterfinger.
socials how it tastes.
Yeah, because I was about to say I don't never remember them ever doing any other flavors.
No, this
Yeah,
first time.
me.
Yeah, so I'll let y'all know how it tastes and all that good stuff. So.
They said I gotta go to butterfinger.com.
Game with Butterfinger.
Gamewithbutterfinger.com. Type in promo code Pinky.
Yeah, gamewithbutterfinger.com. But you got to purchase either Butterfinger, the Crunch, or the Baby Ruth. And enter in the code. To get the sweepstakes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put that in.
Thank you for that, Pinky.
No problem, y'all. Thank you for my TED Talk. You know, I'm gonna try that. I think that's gonna be good too. Because I mean, I'm not. Let me not say that. This will be my first time trying a salted caramel Butterfinger.
Yeah, she loves them.
It's amazing.
Yes. So I'm
You
gonna
don't like
try it
salt?
out.
I like salted caramel. Well,
Yeah,
when I
you
could eat
see
salted
those?
caramel.
But yeah, it should be good though.
All right, new Butterfinger. All right, could win $1,000, a winner every week. So I just type in my email address. Okay, I see. All right.
Yeah, put all
Miss
following
Pinky
good
313
I gotta put my birthday first.
at gmail.com. I'm just playing. All right.
Oh, Sam. Did we get a free copy of the game?
Hey,
Yeah, that's where the promo code Pinky come into play.
Yeah,
Okay.
it may come through.
get 5% off the game.
I need that clip too, Green, when you get a chance.
You know I will.
On the socials.
All right.
Oh, you Pink, you forgot you can do the clip. Y'all are all editors, man.
Oh, you're right.
But she asked you to do it, damn it.
No, I can do it. I can be forgetting.
I made it easy.
She asked you,
Right.
damn it.
I'll be forgetting.
Cause you know I'll be.
The email DD618
Diddy
is the best at gmail.com.
She was the best.
And then the passcode is DD is Kang, K-A-N.
KNG.
The
Exclamation
Kang.
point.
Right. Right.
Gotta have a character in there.
Right. Gotta have that character. Boy, they be tearing me up with them doggone characters in the password. I'm like, sir, please. I just want to get in. Let me in.
Another one?
Character.
Then they want to do the 2 authentication after that. Like, you know what?
Yep.
I don't
gotta
want it no
purchase
more.
it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a long password, and you gotta have 2-factor.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't even want
And
it
the
no
password
more.
gotta have a special character, upper lowercase, and it can't have a dictionary word.
Yep.
Oh, I ain't got
Yeah,
the UPC code.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that for you talking about for the Butterfinger joint? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put in Pinky.
Right. See if that worked. Do Miss Pinky 313, see what happened. I don't know. We're gonna test for
Okay.
science. Yeah. But yeah,
Sorry, that code is invalid.
So yeah, you gotta buy the candy bars.
It's all right.
Hey, low key, let me see. Do I have it on here?
How about my wife?
That's why Didi
How about
said,
this?
he said, let me see your UPC.
I'm not sure where to find the
It's cool.
code. I don't know.
I go to 7-Eleven tomorrow and just buy a whole box.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
My wife will eat them.
Money bags.
Right, money
Not money bags. 7-Eleven.
I'm going to go buy a whole box.
They're like $1.
Not at no 7-Eleven.
6 Butterfingers.
Man, you can win $1,000. That is 2 Nintendo Switches.
I just thought about something, y'all. So it
Mhm.
says made in the USA with globally
Oh boy.
sourced ingredients. So it's Butterfinger prices gonna go up too?
Yes.
Probably so.
It's made in China.
Because of the
Every ingredient comes from China.
Yep.
It's they globally sourced.
Because of the specific soy ingredient.
China.
It's specifically China ingredients.
I'm telling y'all, if don't ask me no questions when you see me having a whole Louis Vuitton suit, okay? Glasses, the purse, socks, shoes,
Ma'am.
2-piece outfit for $15. Don't ask no questions.
Oh, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I'll show you something in the post show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not a whole Louis V.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll talk more during the post show, y'all.
All right.
We're going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here. For those in the chat, stick around for the post show in just a second.
Yeah, and it's word to my nerds. I'ma take you through the steps. We gon' start with the first. Pay attention, it's the intro. So let's get the we the ones they hate the love. You the ones we hate the dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and not me. Green, Pinky, Brid, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib. And we
Play it again.
All right.
Right.
No, just play. Just play.
Oh,
Do
I think
it
you did it wrong
again.
One more time.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, those are nice.
What you got?
Those are real nice.
Put them back in the box.
Oh, this is just one box.
Oh.
This came in today.
Just only box, you say.
You know, I needed new shoes.
New shoes.
You don't go nowhere.
I do go. I go to work. I work 5 days a week.
You don't be wearing them Jordans to work.
Speaking of, I
Yes,
think
I
my
do.
She said, but green sweat, he be broke.
Exactly.
Hey, look, I am broke because I need outfits to go to work in.
I agree. And then now, if you would have go to work with busted shoes and stuff, y'all be like,
Mhm.
You could have got you a pair of $40 Skechers.
I agree. I
With
agree.
memory
Good on the
foam.
feet. With
Yep.
memory. Good on the
I don't
feet.
like sketches. They don't fit right.
Wait, get what?
They good shoes. They fit
But
everybody's
Jordans
feet.
do.
You said get
Yeah,
sketches?
Jordan ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them Skechers with the memory foam.
Get
Why
you
y'all
some
trying to get that man
Skechers.
to wear sketches?
To get you
For
some.
what? I'm
That's
going to
crazy.
work. I need to be.
You are
in
you are a
fashion.
man of a certain age. Your feet gotta be taken care
Yeah, right, you gotta take care of your feet, you know?
No, Jordan ones
For
to
the-
me
for
are
the
the most
circulation.
comfortable shoes I've ever had.
Well, out of the whole lineup, that is the most comfortable Jordan. The mother
Probably
shoes is either
so.
too
Them joints
tight
be tearing my
or
feet
the
up.
back.
I can't wear them.
Yeah, like the back of your heel be
Mhm.
rubbing, and it's
Yeah, because you're
so
supposed to be playing basketball in them, not wearing them out.
No, I mean, well, yeah, you can play basketball, in 'em, but shoot, I don't think my feet should be toe up in them while I'm trying to, shoot a three. That's wild.
Yeah.
Hey, look. You know, when I go in, I always get compliments. Yeah,
What,
like
with
the
your
button.
shoes?
I got the button
You
down.
talking about your shoes?
Got the shirt, the tie. You know, and then I got the Jordans on.
Green be dressed like an ex-con going on an interview.
just gotta wear some nice stuff, you know. You gotta have
He
poverty
be at
issues.
work with Tim's khakis and a button
That
down.
was the Dixie.
The butters, they call it the butters.
and some butters.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I got graphic tees I wish I could wear to work.
He be at work with them damn J's on. He be at work with a pair of fours and some khakis.
Right.
And
Oh
Dan
my God.
Tig say the bottom of her work shoes can have a whole conversation with you.
Dang. Say you'll say tragic.
That's crazy. Too.
Oh, you know that there's a store called Snipes. I recommend if y'all
Oh
want.
yeah, Snipes is good. Yeah.
There's a store called Alibaba, AliExpress.
DHJ.
Look on TikTok, they give you the direct.
Hey,
Mm-hmm. That's
TikTok shop.
start using.
Green be tucking his laces in. I'm gonna get this job today.
Right.
Started learning Chinese so I can call the manufacturer of Nike directly. Go ahead and send me those for 60 pairs for $20.
$20.
Thank you, Mr. Nike. I appreciate you.
You know, people are going over there and getting their shoes and bringing them back,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
bringing
bro.
them back and stuff. Yeah.
I want to buy
I think
eight pairs of shoes for $20.
China got that. What is it? You can go over there and stay for 72 hours.
To shop.
No,
Something
yeah,
like
the
that.
shop, no penalties, no visa, nothing. You can
I
just go
heard
over there
about
and
that.
shop, and you can
Come,
come back.
over here,
and-
get what you need to get, and get out.
Mhm.
Get on.
That's cool with me.
Hotels got like discounts over there for people who's doing that. So
So we're gonna go over there and shop right quick and come on back and stream it.
that's the
on
only
the
way I'm getting a
YouTube channel?
Nintendo Switch. Is
I'm
if I go to China to get it.
As if you go to China to get.
You gotta get your passport. Come on, what y'all
My
doing?
passport. I'm
Yeah, what you doing?
Why is your passport sitting right there, Ziggy?
I was having to do my taxes.
He was like, "Get your papers."
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta
Passport
keep it
rules.
on deck. You
Keep it
feel me?
on the decks.
Hey,
Mhm.
passport bros, stand up.
Yeah.
Jesus, no.
Have it on you at all
Keep
times.
playing with me if you want.
I'm gonna go over there. You gonna tell
Right.
Dami that? Keep
Yeah,
fucking with me. I'm gonna take it.
All right, bro.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Look, Orange Man says the wrong thing. Well, guess I'm out of here. All right, cool.
That's my cue.
Green gonna be
It's-
like,
it's-
Out.
Swally.
Out of here.
Time to hit the old dusty road.
Not the dusty road.
Spin
son
a
of a
globe and
plumber.
be like, this is where I'm living
Right.
now.
shit laying right back on the US. Damn.
You over.
The airplane do one big U-turn right back.
Mm-mm.
It land
Oh
on
my
Florida.
God.
Damn.
Right.
Damn, I would never live in Florida. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
I don't think I would ever. Nah. Mm-mm. It's
Old
too
girl
much
tried to
going
make
on.
me move to Florida.
Try to make you?
That man said, "Make me move." That's
Yeah. Nah.
Well, Pink knows the one
Mhm.
that I had to move back to Baltimore for.
oh
Yeah. I
She
could
was
not.
like, "You can move back," and she did it like a month after I moved back to Baltimore. You can move to Florida, and we can rehash things. Nah, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Ziggy's silly.
Nah, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's too hot and
You
racist.
come up here.
Yeah.
You come this way.
I already don't like the summer, so it's like
Man, Florida heat. Oh, I can't.
mm-mm. It's humid.
Mm.
It's
Y'all
not
wanna-
even-
Yeah.
Y'all don't
Yeah.
want to see the iguanas walking around and stuff.
Nah.
Imagine waking up 8 o'clock in the morning. You about to get ready to leave Florida, get ready to travel. It's 90 degrees at 4 o'clock in the
Mhm.
People like
at,
it. They're like, yes.
at
I
8
love
o'clock in the morning. It's 90 degrees.
Mm-mm.
It's like,
Mm-mm.
what the hell?
Mm-mm.
I remember I had a girlfriend in college who went to school in Florida, and I went to go see her. And it's first time in Florida. and I think I had to take the plane to Orlando to get to her, and it was like the worst county they had called Polk County.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
And I was driving. First of all, I this first time traveling, so I know I'm about to get a whole bunch of slack for it. But it was a limo that was driving me to my room, not a taxi. But we saw an alligator in an orange field. He's like, yeah, that's where we get all our oranges from. But that big ass alligator right there. Y'all just picking oranges near the alligators?
Mm-mm.
And it's like tons of them just hanging around.
So people was picking stuff. Who were these people picking?
You know, I didn't have time to ask. It's Florida.
You say none of my business.
Ziggy did what the kids do. Ask the most random question about the story. They ain't had
We
nothing to
picking.
do with the story.
I don't.
So who's
Y'all there picking
the
oranges. Who's picking?
Who's picking the oranges, Uncle Green?
Oh, so you doing the picking?
Oh, you're right. Oh, so you doing picking?
Ain't even looking. Don't
Boy, that
care.
ain't the point. It was alligators out there. Damn it!
I saw an alligator. I was like, I'm cool.
I can't. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, he said limo. He said limo. I said, oh.
I was young. I was young and stupid.
Trying to show out.
I wasn't trying to show out. It was just the only available ride. Like I was saying, like a taxi to, and it was just like, there's no taxi that takes that train.
That man Green was sitting in that limo.
Hey, look,
Yeah, stop right
they.
there.
I think I spent what was
Yeah,
it?
go ahead,
I
stop right there.
spent
He had his glass.
300. It was 300. I remember I got my money from selling my books back because that was the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, sell your books back. To the school.
Mm-hmm. And
You
it
know,
was
you know what?
300
You know what
round
irks me
trip.
when people ride in limos and they had their little glass. How come they only fill it up to like right here with the y'all ever notice that when
Yeah, because they want to
You
spill
supposed
on them.
fill up their
Mhm.
wine glass, it'd be like right here.
Because
Fill it, bro,
you're
fill it
supposed to
up.
let it breathe or whatever they fucking call it.
I'm
Oh,
a
yeah,
breathe
breathe
it down my throat.
I'm gonna breathe.
You better fill his cup up.
Fill me up,
You
fool.
can keep
Fill me
on.
up. Right.
Fill it, fill
You
it.
ever swallowed one?
Right. Swallowed.
Mm-mm.
Have
I'm
you
not-
ever
I was never a
swallowed
wine
Moscato? No.
You ever swallowed
I could never
Moscato?
drink wine.
Swallow. Really?
Yeah, wine is
It's
a little nasty,
good.
man.
This is really good.
We,
Depending
we
on what
have,
you
we have your dry
Yeah.
wines, then you have your
Yeah,
sweet reds,
all of
we have-
that.
it's different.
He talking all
categories.
that shit. Go to the liquor store and get you some.
That's true too. You could
Get
just
you
get
some
you some.
$13 bottle of
Yeah.
I was always
Yeah.
cool with Hennessy.
Pinot.
I was fine with Hennessy. That's it.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
It is.
Hennessy's good.
Mix some Hennessy with some Stella Rosa Black and see what happens.
Oh no, I don't mix it with nothing.
Whoa! What?
It's gonna be some rocking.
Some furniture moving.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a lot of Are you
Either
still
that or you
watching
gonna
this from
pass out.
Netflix?
Right? Are you still watching?
Hey,
Are
I,
you
ain't
still
gonna-
there?
I tried to do the Stella Rosa Black and Hennessy thing one time with Mr. Bridge. We was in this mud.
Yeah, I bet.
Mhm.
I
Knocked
ain't
out.
even make it. I ain't even make it. I ain't make it.
Knocked out.
What you give me?
What you give me?
Some shit I saw
Dang.
on TikTok. I don't know. He was knocked out.
Hennessy's already
Wow.
bad. Like, why add more to the,
Hey,
to
yo.
the evil?
I mean, why
What's wrong
not?
with them, DD?
Nah,
They mixing. I had never heard that before. Mixing
I ain't never heard
Hennessy
that
with-
either.
I ain't never
Yeah.
heard that, Green.
Listen,
That's wild.
What Bridge doing?
if you want some good sleep, Stella
sounds
Rosa
like-
I need
Black.
good sleep. I
That's
just need to
a good
sit in this
sleep.
shaft to work
Mhm.
and attempt
like-
to play a game.
Sounds like a
That's some
hood
good
version of
sleep.
Dexter's Lab, just mixing
It's
shit.
next
that
to
don't-
laboratory.
Blame
Yeah.
TikTok or Instagram. Something I seen
Right.
on social media.
What does this button do? DD, no.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh.
mm-mm.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think was it last summer?
Oh.
I think last summer I spent like just mixing random drinks, mixing
Lord.
stuff, just
And then that's how Bridge After
mixing
Dark
stuff
got
with
started.
wine.
Mhm.
But I did my worst. What was it? 2 years ago. we went to the dispensary and got the lemonade.
Ooh.
And it was like our first time like going to dispensaries.
Mm-hmm. So y'all was just
We drank the
Lit.
whole bottle.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who, but I was telling them, I was like, yo, I'll never do that again. There's like, you weren't supposed to drink the whole bottle. You're supposed to pour
Yeah.
some and mix it. I'm like, oh no, that bottle's
Y'all
gone.
ain't tell me.
That bottle's
That's like-
gone.
we gotta put disclaimers on green.
Toe
Yeah.
That sound good.
That's like when people eat the whole
Up.
brownie. It's
Done.
Like, well, you supposed
Yeah.
to take a.
Yeah, like the corner piece. You ain't supposed to eat the whole brownie.
yeah.
Oh no, I ate the whole brownie. Definitely.
Insane.
Of course he
Insane.
did. Whole 200
Insane.
milligrams. A whole 200 milligrams down just
Insane.
twice.
No,
two
we
bites.
was at Ocean
Oh, yeah.
City, and we look. Me and my wife gotten like
Y'all got lit.
You literally.
Hold
Ocean
up.
City was probably the worst one because we were just sitting on the edge of the bed eating wings, staring at a TV that was completely off and just in complete silence. Just
So you're not supposed to eat the whole brownie.
laughing. I remember that night we was going to bed and I was laughing not because something was particularly funny, but because I was sitting there like, I'm not breathing. And as I'm laughing, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die because I don't.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Right.
I'm not breathing.
I'm not breathing.
Right.
Coming,
and laughing
Elizabeth.
about the
This is
fact
it.
that I might
I'm
just
on my
die.
way.
Like, oh, okay. Well, you know, it is what it is.
That's wild.
Sound like a good time to me.
So I'm about to say it kind of sounds like a good time. I can't lie.
Great sleep, though. Great
That's-
sleep.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Once you get to
imagine.
sleep.
Bridge said, "See,
Sit your ass down, lay there. It'll take over. You all right?
Yeah, once you get to sleep,
You'll
it's,
be all
it's
right.
yeah.
Good time.
That's a shame.
No, it ain't.
He said,
Good
ha 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 ha.
that's how that, what's his name? Mandar?
Yeah, Mandark, yes.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And then Dexter,
Oh,
take,
man.
I'm
remember
trying
he
to
took
have one
that
of them
shower and he
days,
spilled
one of
the
them nights.
Oh,
Just trying to survive at this point.
literally
Mhm.
trying to survive it.
And then they made it legal, but then you know, jobs still want to be like, oh well, if
Yeah, you still
if
can't
we
get a job with
test
it in your
you-
system. Mhm.
yeah, it's like nah, bro, it's legal. What do you mean?
Yep, you still
Yeah,
can't deal with
they,
it in your system.
Yep, they have the right. They give them their rights to do that. So
Oh, I can't have edibles, but you can smoke a cancer stick on
Oh, yeah.
campus.
yep. And have
Well,
your
no.
breaks. Have 6 breaks. We get 3 breaks.
Oh yeah, smoke break.
These folks be out smoking every 30 minutes. They get about
For a
6, 7
cigarette?
breaks. Yeah,
Cigarette
chain
break?
smoking.
Wow.
they just run on out. I'm gonna have a cigarette real quick. Oh, really? Well, then I'm gonna have one
Yep,
too.
you
I don't
have
know.
one out there too. Yep.
I
Have
don't smoke,
yours
but
too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Have
too.
your edible moment.
Shit, not at my no.
But yeah, I found
be in
out
that mug
about
like
cigarette
this.
breaks when I was working at the call center. Now, at our hospital, you're not supposed to smoke on the premises. You have to, I forgot how many feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, they don't have the little
10
stations.
feet away from the hospital. And we have a big campus. So, yeah, but people still smoke on there. But if you get caught, I think that's a ticket.
It
Yeah,
ain't
probably.
it ain't worth it, man. I see when we had them real cold snaps of weather.
Mm-hmm.
These people were literally leaving, bundling up.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them, I said, y'all stay y'all asses in here. I said that cigarette ain't that good.
ain't
That's
that
what, I promise y'all it ain't that good. Come
Mm-hmm.
be in the
If they
warm.
need the nicotine, they
It's
could just get that. What that thing
With
they
the
put in
little
their mouth?
vape, but
Oh,
yeah,
the nicotine gum.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
it's 3
It's
degrees
better to get-
outside.
look,
What is it called? The chewing tobacco.
Yeah, the
Nah.
chew-
Oh, the chewing tobacco. Yeah.
After I
It's-
seen what that do to people, I'm like,
Yeah.
so you just
they
want a
be having
hole
like-
in your jaw? It's just like
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's go green guy.
Y'all gonna
everything you eat just comes.
A donut hole in your
Then they be
face.
spitting in the bottles.
I be trying to
Yeah.
figure out the logic of running your ass outside in 3-degree weather to smoke a cigarette.
It just
They net
it's an addiction.
fridge. Yep.
That's why I be telling people like I don't care about the
They was
marijuana.
laughing at me. I said, "Y'all bring y'all crazy ass back up in here." It was
Mhm.
like, "You're so silly."
Oh,
No, bitch, I'm serious.
Right, I'm serious. I'm serious.
So crazy.
You're
Bring
so
your
silly.
ass back in here.
You know,
That's
they
things to
see
do.
a big black woman. We all funny all the time. We either
Oh,
mean
yeah.
or funny.
Yeah, the comedy
No.
relief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, get your goofy ass up in here. Crazy.
Not goofy.
You got
Right.
your North Face on just to go out there and smoke a cigarette. Get your
Not the goofy though.
Right.
Oh dear.
that's what it looked like. You running out there. You in a polar vortex trying to smoke a cigarette. Bitch,
Right.
get your stupid ass.
Then they be trying to light it. They be trying to like
They-
not catch the wind draft. They be
Yeah.
They all
Trying to hold it. Yeah.
they all hunkered down over a cigarette.
Right.
That shit
the
down.
Lord
Get
done
a-
blew out
get a
that candle
doggone
about 3
light.
times.
Get a
Let me
vape.
go my
Just
light.
go on and vape for the winter. I said, why don't y'all switch to a vape for the winter time? They was like, you. I said, I'm dead serious. I said, if
Right.
you're that serious,
Switch the vape.
switch to
Because
a
it,
vape
because
for
it
winter
was
time.
cold. Like
You
our
need to
winter
take
was
your-
cold this year. It was.
Yeah, it was like we
Dry
kept getting
cold.
that little 3 and 4 degrees.
Mhm.
You're gonna go out and smoke a cigarette for
You better drink a Red Bull and be happy.
Right. About to turn into a whole ice
what is
cube
this cigarette doing for you? Nothing.
over a square.
Killing you.
Yeah.
Not a damn
Mhm.
thing.
Giving you cancer.
It was.
Was
That's
look
what
at
it
your
was
gums.
Mhm.
doing.
You smoke crack, don't you? Don't you smoke
Right? Don't you? Don't
Look at
you?
your gums.
I don't even like people being around people who smoke.
Look at-
crack?
Look at your
that smoke
gums.
is it's
Gums looking like a chocolate chip cookie.
But I be seeing people like married to smokers.
Like
Gums
an
look
Oreo.
oatmeal cookies.
yeah.
What's all them black dots in your mouth?
Right. Looking like a leopard.
Mouth look like a,
Shut up.
like a leopard.
All spotted out and stuff. What the hell wrong with you?
Oh man.
my
Mouth
god.
look like a leopard.
I always wonder like what is it like to be like either married or in a relationship with somebody who smokes like that.
I was in a relationship with somebody that smoked before.
And then they be
I
doing
was,
that
but I
laugh
don't think
that,
I
like,
even paid attention.
then they be doing that deep belly that
Yeah, I didn't, but we were like really young.
like, ooh.
like
Even your laughs be sounding.
I think we're like 22, something like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
Can you imagine just waking up to somebody with smoker's breath every day?
because he would like he was a smoker, like both things. So it was like cigarettes and the weeds, the tweeds. But
Miss
he
Jane.
literally would as young. I thought he was like I'm like to me smoking was like older folks, people that got real problems,
Mhm.
stressed out. Like he would wake up in the morning and smoke a cigarette, like he was like a 50-some-year-old man with 8 kids, and he was
Like you
stressed
just
out.
woke up, bro. What
Yeah,
problems
like
you
I'm like
got?
you just woke. Why you waking up going outside to smoke a cigarette?
I have
You like
anxiety.
21? You like 20, 21?
I think
Get
there's
some
a better
eggs.
way we can treat this anxiety.
Right.
Like,
Eat
are you
some
okay?
chicken and waffles first. Jesus.
Not chicken waffles.
Yeah, it's just Mm-mm. I don't know what I was doing back then, but anyway, it's just
No, I had one girlfriend who
Uh-oh.
smoked, but
No.
that's not. I don't know.
Green has some interesting.
I'm not
we need to
bad.
have an episode of Green's
Yes.
What she smoked?
Yeah.
ex girlfriends that Green got.
Because like if you
he
live
was a
in
man
Baltimore,
about town.
nah. If you live in Baltimore, it's kind of like
I got
all you can do is like work and date. That's it.
Green has a lifetime of
Work and
dating.
date. Hey, look. It technically is Pinky's fault.
It ain't my
Technically.
fault.
Oh,
Don't
not
blame
Pinky.
me.
What she
Look at her
doing?
face. Oh,
You know
Right.
how many times I asked Pinky to set me up with somebody and she just refused?
Look, no, it wasn't gonna happen. Trust me, I saved you.
Green said, "I'll do it myself."
No, Pinky had a whole roster.
the Lord
I
works in mysterious
saved
ways,
you.
Green.
Amen.
Which company was that? Wasn't Curves and Kicks. It was
Oh, you talking about oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing Fortnite and got popped.
I heard it too. I heard it.
You know,
Heard it
it's
on
not
your
the fact that
headphones.
she's playing Fortnite. It's the fact that she didn't ask us if we wanted to jump in with her.
Mm.
That's what that guy.
If it, in my defense, I wanted to.
Look at Bridge face. Look how Bridge
Mm.
Bridges.
In my defense, I went on here to buy them shoes, them Easter Nikes, and I bought them. And
she
then I
pressed
said,
the button.
"Oh, it's a new
Mm.
map. Let me try it out." Which
I
is the
wonder if I
old
can
map.
podcast
I wonder if I
and play Fortnite.
like, hey,
They did.
I'm gonna get on Fortnite for a sec. You know, y'all want to just kind of, you know.
Yeah, y'all want to play? Yeah, come on. I just wanted to buy the shoes. I just wanted to see.
I know I'm trash at the game, Pink. You ain't gotta say it.
You ain't. Trauma point, Dilly. What the heck is that?
Oh, it's
Oh,
got
the
to
backpack. Oh.
Hey, Didi, can't make this up, bro. The stories write themselves.
No, I wanted to get the shoes. I got my Easter. I'm happy. I got my Easter.
I
we'll
ain't
give
gonna
it to
call
her.
that.
It's the post show. We'll give her that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make this up.
It-
Give her that.
Yeah. We'll give it to her.
We'll give it to her.
It was just
We're gonna give you a pass.
It still was Pinky's
Next time
fault.
we're gonna find your ass.
fine, right?
And I was just in the shop. Fatigue.
Yeah, I buy them shoes, man, because Tig told me those Nikes was in there, and I was like,
I
okay,
feel
I'm
that.
gonna get them. I got on, and it was updating. And I was like,
See what had happened was, so when I was clicking, and then
I seen the new map, and I, was
And I
like,
just kept on going. I said, let me go on and see what this is about.
yeah, it's the OG map. It's, if that makes sense, it's the OG map.
Yeah.
But yeah, but no, Green, I saved you. But I think you talking not. Are you talking about Yummy modeling?
No, I wasn't yummy.
So Plush, that was mine.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
Yummy is who I was working for, and so Plush is mine. So that's probably who it was. And no, you ain't want none of them either.
No, wait. Was it yours or was it David's?
He had curves.
It might have been both.
Curvology. He had Curvology.
I have been curve out. No, because you used to call them because you used to do their makeup.
So it's So Plush.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you used to post their pictures and stuff. I do remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's So Plush. Yeah. Mhm.
Pinky wouldn't set me up with nobody.
She know what she's doing.
I was single
She knew,
and everything. I was like,
No, he ain't
damn, you won't set me up with your sister. You won't set
Hell
me
no.
up with these other.
I saved
I'm
you.
trying to move to Detroit, Pink.
Not with her. I tell you that much. Yeah.
Pinky used to hate that. I used to joke around with Pinky about that every single day.
You tell your sister call. No.
Nah.
Mm-mm. You ain't gotta call her. Mm-mm.
The day Pig, I called Piggy, it was like, "Hey, guess who just followed me on Facebook?" Like, ain't that crazy?
Crazy.
Like, no, don't slide her DMs either. Mm-mm. You good? Y'all like? Mm-mm.
I used to be fun times back then, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then adulting got too hard.
No, I wouldn't say too hard. It's just in the way. It was in the way.
Can we talk about Pinky playing the game without us some more though?
No,
Pinky
I was
said,
getting the shoes, and I got the shoes, and I seen the OG map, and I said, let me test out the map,
That's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
and then I got off.
All I know is when I get on Marvel Rara, I always text Pink, but you know.
Mm.
In my defense, I was getting the shoes, and I wanted to look at the new OG map, and then I got off. I got shot, and I got off.
She said, I got shot.
I got shot.
I got shot and I got off. Let's get all Ramos without her.
I'll sneak in. Don't worry about it. I'll find a way to sneak in.
Yeah, Discord snitch.
I mean,
Mhm.
I did a rank play.
Green playing Marvel
How was
Rivals.
that?
Oh, really?
How was the rank play? How was that?
You need a squad. Like,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I believe it. Trying to do some single rank, yeah, you probably have a whole headache.
because you only get points if you win, and then they take points away if you lose. So nothing's like skill based. Nothing's like, oh, okay, you played well even though your team sucked.
Mhm.
You played well, so let's give you some.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
Mm.
Players like to do wild stuff. Everybody wants to be Spider-Man. Everybody wants to.
Everybody wants to be Emma
So is
Frost.
that something that you think they need to fix then?
Yeah, I think in order to rank up in competitive, maybe it should be skill based instead of. Oh, I play with these newbies and they don't know how to play, but I'm playing amazingly, but they're sucking.
Mm.
So we lose.
Yeah, we lose and I don't get the points. I get
penalized.
demoted.
Yeah.
I think
So-
that's how Overwatch was. Like, as long as you do your thing, you good.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
It should be based on my performance, not.
The whole
And
team.
you just get an extra bonus if the team wins. You get like another
right.
multiple.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I swear they did something with the MVP stuff because
You ain't getting them no
I'm
more,
s-
bro. or What?
it was like earlier I played a game and Jeff
Mhm.
got MVP. Jeff had it was like some weird stats. It was like 3,000 damage, 1,000 heals,
Mhm.
and he killed like one person extra than I did. But then I had like 19,000 heals.
Mhm.
Oh, and then I had an additional 5,000 damage. And I was like, what are we doing there? Like,
It's psych.
like I'm just like,
Mhm.
I will say in competitive, I got like the best stats that I've ever had in the game. Because I hit 40,000 heals, and I don't know how that happened.
Oh, what character? With Rocket or somebody else?
No, Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak
yeah.
and Dagger.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was like, I ain't never hit 40,000.
Ebony and Ivory.
I'm gonna have to learn some of the characters so I can jump in.
Yeah, I'm preparing because Didi keeps saying he's going to take Ultron, but I'm already.
Everybody already off of Emma Frost.
Emma Frost is cool.
Yeah, they still playing.
It's always
They
going to be like
everybody
that the first
kind of
week.
calm down off of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, okay, she's not that good. Just
Mhm.
like that.
I'm a support main, Didi. I'm a support main.
You
I'm
are.
what they- what they call it? A flexible main.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
they-
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm diverse in all
Y'all
facets.
go back to tanking.
Nah, I'm cool.
So is y'all getting on Rivals after this then?
Man, everybody about to go to sleep.
I know I am, bro. I thought I was gonna do it, man. Them 12 hours kicked my
Yeah,
butt.
Pinky got shot. She was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm done. That's it.
Yeah.
You know how many Friday
supposed to be the
nights I've
warm-up
been the
match.
only- how many Friday nights I've been the only one in Discord at 2 a.m? Like, sure would be nice if my friends were up.
I got to do better at looking, like literally looking at Discord to be like, oh, everyone's in the voice chat. Let me
Yeah,
jump.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
nope.
to get better. I'm getting better.
I need to do better with that.
Mhm.
Normally, I see Shara in the voice chat, so I just be like, "Oh, okay," and I just jump in there.
Oh yeah, Didi, he's a night owl. Didi be up, so.
Yeah, Didi be up.
I think Didi is a vampire, low key. He be up all night.
Yeah,
sleep
speaking of
during the day.
vampires,
Right. Right.
The second Didi goes, "So you gonna let me in?" Nah. Mm-mm. That was the only weird. Never mind. I'll wait until everybody watches it.
Yeah.
That part pissed me off.
Oh, with the guy, what's his cornbread? Was that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He's like, "I'll just take my money and go." No. Dead people don't need money.
Right. Oh yeah, Didi said he want to talk about it. Man, that was. I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not seen it, go see it.
I've been
It's a
trying. I've
good
been
movie.
trying.
It's really good. It's gonna make you laugh. It got that scary factor to it. It's gonna make you cry. It made me cry.
Oh,
It didn't make me cry, but there was some parts, and I was like,
nah. Pinky says it's gonna make me
I'm-
cry.
I'm gonna say this to my wife after this.
Yeah, it was some nasties.
He was taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, all right. Gonna
Put
try
this-
this.
Right. Put this in my
Grab the
repertoire.
back of the
Like,
neck,
oh,
not
you
the
see,
front.
that was-
All right.
But, yeah, I already know that part. That's
Oh.
Pinky said, "I ain't hopping in Discord. I'm gonna play Fortnite and hide off." That's
No,
crazy.
indeed.
I'm telling you, this is what happened. I'm gonna end up making some food. Pinky's gonna be knocked out before I even finish making a sandwich, so there's no point in texting her. Bridge is gonna be gone.
You know what? I turn on House Flipper and fall asleep on it, and wake up. My legs are swollen up, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Not the legs. swollen.
Because I've been sitting.
Yeah, that's what I'm
never
like.
fall
I'm
asleep
at my
when?
legs now. You notice I switched
Mhm.
this way because I got my feet propped up. Because I'm like,
Oh
my
no.
feet feel a little tight. What is
Yeah,
this?
that happens.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, because
Y'all
I
got to
built
be
my
careful
desk,
with
I don't have those
gaming.
problems.
got to be careful with the gaming.
And put
Mm-mm.
some compression socks on.
Mm-hmm.
I built my desk, so I don't have those problems.
Oh,
Green, if you sit there for 10 to 8, 9 hours, go ahead.
I have.
You need to look at your feet.
I do.
Make sure they
he
ain't
said, "I
tight.
do." That's why I got new shoes.
New shoes.
New shoes.
I got the little desk pillow underneath my desk and stuff.
Nice. This man, he on it. Green said, "I got this."
Maybe
Yeah,
I
when
got
all these lights
circulation
go off,
issues.
that's my most relaxation. That's
Maybe my ass is old and I got circulation issues. If I sit here for
Mhm.
over like past 3 hours,
Mine, yep. It's like
Yep.
it get a little tight. I'm
they
like,
get
wait a
puffy.
minute.
Didi said, "Pinky and I have 100% streamed 10 to 12 hours before."
Yes.
Mhm.
We put
That's
in.
them FB Live days.
Yeah.
I did 10 hours. When was that? It was recent. I did 10 hours recently.
For the
You did the charity, right?
charity,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I don't think I ever made it past 4.5
Bridge had the
hours.
Bridge After Dark streams.
Bridge. We should
But-
do a birthday stream.
Must see TV. You had to be there.
you had to be there.
You had to be there for the
Nasty.
Bridge After Dark streams. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You better try to see
We
them
need a
vibes pull up.
platform where I could just
Oh, there's
There's
one.
There's one, but it's a little green logo.
Right.
nah.
No, there's another. Well, that's a little X-rated.
Need a platform we could be free. No, just playing.
I was really
There's a
thinking
you could say whatever you
There's a
want.
few.
This man said it's a few.
Say and play whatever you want.
Mhm.
There's a X-rated version of Twitch.
Is it?
And then there's the one orange and black place, but nobody believed me when I said that might be a viable source of content.
Streaming content. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't stream on there though, right? Oh.
I don't know.
You
I
can
think
do
you need
lives
like
or
a-
something, right?
You need a certain account to, do lives and stuff.
Yeah, no. That's too like
But I proved it because I put a regular video game video up there and got thousands of views.
what?
My thing is, let me go live on that site and
Hey,
the first
don't do
person
it.
that come in there and say, "Show your," I'm going off. I'm gonna go off. Right, right.
Like
I'm
Saucy
going to go
Santana.
off. Right. Oh my god.
Hey, look, I told you. Hey, That's where the money resided at that time. That was before the TikTok.
Where the money reside.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
Because I remember I was like, I wonder, can I just upload videos to this? And the first video I uploaded, and it was like 6,000 views and like over 1,000 likes. I was like, yeah, this might be the place. And Piggy was like, Green, don't do that. You're going to ruin your whole brand. Don't do that.
You're
I was like, but
Just
the
use a different-
views.
They ain't got to know it's you.
It was beautiful. Like, you didn't have to show nothing. You just play the game. Just play the game. Just play the game.
I
You
can't.
love it on there.
It's crazy that people are going on that site to watch games,
Right. You
video
know,
games.
just
Yeah, you can go
know,
on and watch
Sometimes
some
you need a
videos.
break.
you know, doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you swipe over and you see somebody on Call of Duty. That's crazy.
It just doesn't make sense.
That's
You
wild.
just need a
word.
break, then go on YouTube.
Right.
That's crazy.
Why have to open up a whole new app when you can just do
Come
all
on,
your
Green.
breaks
It ain't
in
nothing
one?
to open up another app. It's nothing to open up another. If
Hey,
you can
look.
swipe, you can open up another app.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it gives people a breather, you know.
No, don't get that. Don't let me be the breather. That's all I'm saying. Don't let me be the breather.
Oh, let me be the breather.
You know.
Here they go.
Hey, man, I just want to watch the Fortnite
Exactly.
match.
Let's see what that game's about.
Yeah.
Let's see the Jedi play Star Wars.
You just watch the Jedi play Star Wars.
Nah,
Right
you don't use your real name. You're supposed to use a alias, and then you just post stuff on there.
Technically, this is not my alias, but you know what I'm saying? It is an
Yes,
alias.
like a stage
Yeah,
name.
Yeah.
A different one. You don't
They
use
be
your
like,
brand.
"Ooh,
You just
Man,
They see
did
my
it.
it's that
face.
Call of Duty.
no.
Watch
You don't
Green
put your
play,
face on
Skull
there.
and
You just put
Bones.
the game on there. That's
Yeah,
it.
just play the game. That's it.
Yeah.
Go on, come on, let's make some money, Pinky.
Get on there, play
Let's be
Play Skull and
somebody's
Bones. Play
speed
Cyberpunk.
speed bump.
Speed.
Let's be the speed bump.
Ah,
Hey, look.
That's a mess. A mess. I cannot imagine. You just got done. You know how you have your playlist and all of a sudden a game pop in? No.
All of a sudden, somebody playing South of Midnight.
Yeah.
That ain't it. What's this?
Right.
This
What's
is a
this?
welcome break.
play Marvel Rivals with MF Frost as your main.
Mm-mm. Oh no, Green. No.
Mm-mm.
No. Mm-mm.
Where the
I'm
money
not
is.
going to be the speed bump. No. Mm-mm.
Go and
With
get
Emma
them
Frost?
coins.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I know it's supposed to be the break, but I don't know.
Right. No, I don't want to.
Like, whoa.
I don't know. Shut up. Sid.
Oh man.
I don't know.
You know what? I might actually drive to Taco Bell.
Might have to start it back up. I don't know.
It's like that old lawnmower that won't crank up. There we go.
Hey,
Get it.
Right.
Hey.
I gotta go. You gotta go.
hey.
I gotta go back to the place.
Thank you, Emma Frost.
Hey,
Oh,
If
my
it wasn't for
God.
Emma.
never would have made it.
Close the doors.
Right,
Close
door.
the doors.
So,
Close the doors.
Have you ever been?
Have you ever?
Swallowed.
y'all never seen y'all dad or uncle out there just struggling to crank up? To the...
Hell yeah.
Then what?
Got the yank their arm out.
I don't need
trying to
no
get
help. I got it.
break the string off.
Right.
Hey, no, we had a
Jingling. No.
We had a brand new weed whacker. We had a weed whacker, a brand new gas weed whacker for like 3 weeks. Then he out there. That's all I hear. He done snatched the goddamn string.
That shit frustrating.
Brand new
It's hot outside.
$300 weed whacker. I was like, what happened to we? Oh, I can put it. I just need to wind it back in there. It's been in the garage for 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm gonna string over it one day.
Yeah. Just tie it in a knot. It'll be all right.
Hell no.
Tied in the knot.
Tie a little knot.
Oh my god. He said, I just need to tie it up. That's all. It'll be good as new.
Oh man.
Crashing out on my mom. I got it. Get back in the house. You're letting all the mosquitoes in the house. Nah, you mad because you can't crank that weed up.
Oh, man.
Oh god.
The chat telling us to
All right, we'll end because I'm gonna make a run to Taco Bell.
Oh Lord. He's going over the border. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and buy you a new lawnmower. Nah, we can still make it work.
Right.
Mhm.
I still got it.
They down there pushing the button.
Yeah, press the little primer button.
Guess who ain't got the lawnmower working? Pop. He was out there.
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
Trying to go work on it.
I know he ain't let it go.
No, it's still in there.
Mm-mm.
Ain't nothing wrong with this lawnmower.
It's gonna work.
It
It's
ain't
all right.
nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's gonna work. See, look at that. Look at what I told you. See,
Right.
look, crank right on up. It ain't crank right on up. You've been out here for 2 hours.
Right. Trying to get it going. Right. About to yank his arm out of socket trying to get that thing going.
Don't hush your mouth. Bring me some water. That's all
Right.
you
Go give me some water. I'll be all right.
Get on in that house now.
It need a little oil, a little herb.
Right. Yeah, just a little bit.
Crash out on me.
All right.
Little herb.
Oh, you done cussed me out because you didn't tore your arm off. Okay.
You could have done been finished half the yard by now. Aye.
And those are nice. I like that yellow one.
Those are
Red
dunks.
yellow?
Are they dunks or ones?
They like the lime green.
Oh, okay.
These are dunks.
Dunks.
Yeah.
You need to get the Air Force Ones, the greens. Green Air
Mhm.
Force Ones.
I might
Yeah.
think he had those bright pink ones on.
Oh yeah, my
Green.
bright joints. We don't know. I think I still got them. Let's see if I can find it.
She's like, you can find me a dream hack. I'll be the one that looks like a highlighter. I was like,
Show enough.
Yep.
Actually, I got a couple.
Not looking like a highlight.
Oh, them fours.
That's crazy.
Threes or fours.
Fours.
I like the way fours look. It
Mm.
just kind of looks like it might be uncomfortable.
The back rubs on my heel. I have to wear some thick socks. Oh, these. I think these are the ones that I wore to.
Yep.
Yeah, these ones. I like these. Yeah. Those ones.
Them Black Forces.
Yeah, I don't even think I had
Black.
it. I wore. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I had
There's some Black Forces.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some Black Forces. I need it.
Stump somebody's
my
head
white
in.
ones,
with
man.
the-
Mhm.
Don't mess with me. I'm a
Black
troop.
forces bring the devil out of
How
you.
did Black Forces become synonymous with just crashing out?
I don't know. I guess maybe
Over
they
the
was
years.
always wearing them.
Depends on what city.
Black
Mhm.
forces make me think about that, or like working at McDonald's or something.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Either you working at a fast food place or you about to start some trouble in these streets. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm not going to bed. I'm about to go to Taco Bell.
Why do y'all want us to leave? Wouldn't y'all want us to hang around and still?
Right.
Because they're tired and
Look
they
how
can't
much
hang.
content.
Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to miss something. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
I might
How
miss
much
FOMO.
content we're giving y'all extra content.
Get all this content.
Now you know I ain't tired.
Nah, y'all tired and y'all trying not to miss anything. So you want us to go to bed
Mm-hmm. Y'all
so
want
that you don't miss anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here thinking, what's my drive going to be looking like to Taco Bell?
It ain't far from your
Bell.
house, is
It's
it?
probably
Why don't you
around
go
the corner.
to why don't you go to
Yeah.
Arby's? Get you a roast beef.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
We
Y'all
have
don't
the
realize
meats.
how many cooters I've seen in 3 days is insane.
I think Tig gonna miss that part of the
Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of cooters I have seen. and a sausage. Yeah.
Not sausage.
A sausage.
Hey,
And a
sausage.
sausage.
Just one. Just
With
one.
Foley, it was
That's a little
insane,
driblet.
y'all. Yeah, that was crazy. Ooh. Boy, I tell you, stuff like just seeing like that makes you want to get your life together as far as your health, because you don't want to be in that predicament. Like, if I can avoid it, go
I mean, sometimes you can't help it though.
Sometimes you can't help it.
if you keep your body up, take your vitamins, drink your water, and all that stuff, you can
Mhm.
avoid it.
No, that's true.
Eat right, all that.
Mhm.
Watch your sugars.
Mhm.
So I won't have to poke you. Yep.
That's why I don't have to poke it.
I'll be ready too. Oh, you need your sugar check? All right, let me get you together real quick.
She be ready.
Mhm.
Come on, come on.
Let me poke you real quick. Bloop.
Yeah, just don't do the finger. That's it.
Yeah, do the
Oh,
finger. Yeah, the finger poke. I can get you together real quick. Yep, that.
Not
and,
really.
what's
Which one do y'all use? Do y'all use the one that you got to put it in the machine, or do you use the?
what you mean by
Well,
machine?
There's one that you put your finger in the slot in the
Oh
machine.
no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Because I
They
hate
take
that
a
one.
little it's about that big of like a plastic prick. So you warm your finger up, and the meaty part of your finger, you put the little stick there and poke it, and then it's about the dock is about this big, and you put the little
Yeah.
strip, and then
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
So y'all still
Yeah.
using the strips pretty much. Use a little it's called a lancet, I think.
Yeah, Lancet. Yeah.
They got a machine that's supposed to check your blood sugar. They also use it for like sexually transmitted disease testing and all of that.
Oh.
And you put your finger in the machine, and then it randomly counts down and pricks you when you're not expecting it.
Wait, unexpected?
Yeah. Like you don't know when it's coming. It just
So it's musical chairs with your finger is what you
It'd be like 1, 2,
right. Yeah, nah, let me know when you gonna stab me so I can be prepared. I feel like I ain't gonna trust you if you just not, you know what I'm saying? You don't do it when you're supposed to.
at this point, between the playing the guitar and getting poked every day, my fingertips are just
Ubisoft, what they call it? The what's the Ubisoft?
No, I need to redo my subscription because every time I think about it, I just be forgetting about it.
Yeah, getting a guitar.
After watching Sinners, I need to get a little bit better so I can make some money. Go to the church and play some blues.
Like Jeff Jarrett.
I've got the blues.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, let's get up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in to the post show. We're gonna get up out of here and
Gonna get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all.
we'll see you guys next week, same time, 8:00, same channel, YouTube and Twitch.
Yes. Good night, y'all. Be good. Be sweet.
Peace.